Hey everyone, welcome to the Drop Zone. It is Tuesday, and we know what that is. That is Comic Day. We have Avengers number 16, and I am here with Mo Knows. We are ready to take this on. How are you doing this morning, Mo?
You clearly are not a sports fan. Definitely not a Jets fan. Because if you were, you would understand that I am absolutely not doing well today.
Oh, I know. Aaron Rodgers. I'm sorry, man. I heard.
Yeah, so there's a thing where I'm not allowed to buy Jet quarterback jerseys anymore. It's been a thing since Chad Pennington. I ruined his career. I ruined Brett Favre's career. I ruined Sam Darnold's career. I ruined Zach. Every time I get the jersey, and a lot of times I won't buy the jersey, and it'll be like November or my birthday, and it's like someone in my family or a friend will be like, "Hey, I got you this jersey," you know, and I'm like, "Ooh, why would you do
do
that?"
it. Don't do it. You're gonna ruin it. Oh, so you got the fucking jersey, didn't you?
No, I did not. No. I did not buy the
Oh.
jersey. I did not. However, for the first time in the history of my life, I drafted a Jets quarterback in fantasy football.
Ooh.
So the Jets curse continues. It wasn't the jersey this time. However, I did draft Aaron Rodgers in my fantasy football league. So I
No. Is
I
it
had to make it worse.
official? Is it an Achilles heel? Because I heard probably out for the year, but not.
It has
official.
to be it more than likely has to be. I'm not a doctor. I just play one on the stream.
Right.
But the fact that he got up, didn't even try to walk on it, told me right away it was not an ankle like everyone else was telling me. They're like, "Oh, it's just an ankle. It's a high ankle sprain." I'm like, when people have high ankle sprains, they typically try to walk on it. He knew right away when he sat back down.
Oh, I was gonna say he sat back down. His legs go back. I
He
saw,
knew that Achilles is shot, man, and that's it. That's
sorry,
it.
man.
The wrap.
That's it for
End
the year.
season. End of season. Oh yeah, Mo. You know, the Jets still look great. Defense look
Yeah, I was gonna say
top-notch.
good defense, but
Still
they're
gonna
not
make the
be able to do it.
playoffs. Listen, I've made the playoffs with Chad Pennington. It doesn't work in. It doesn't end well. I've made the playoffs with Mark Sanchez. It doesn't end well. You need a quarterback. This isn't the Baltimore Ravens with Trent Dilfer and oh my god, I'm so sick. I've never been so disgusted in all my life as a football fan. Like,
Well, I'm gonna pray for you, but yeah, I think you're screwed.
because I had hope. Everyone got me hope.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And
big...
actually, Tony, we actually don't have to give them their first round pick if he's hurt. So that actually bails us out a little bit because they were supposed to get a first rounder. But anyway,
just real quick so I can introduce and we can come back to that. Mustus Bus is first in the house. Good to see you. Bruin 88. Good to see you. Let's see. We got Tony Dolce. Good to see you, man. Backdoor Kicks. Jeff. Doctor Strange. Good to see you. And Mario C. Thank you guys for coming here. And we're going to do the Avengers drop. I'm excited. 6,000 editions, as you can see there in the Minty Fresh numbers. Still $6.99. I think this is a comic worth going for. I'm going for it. I just don't know when I'm going to join the waitlist. I feel like I need some magical, spot to go enter. Maybe Mo, do you have any suggestions for that? You still doing that 8, or should I switch it up?
Right now I'm looking at depth charts in the NFL to see who the Jets can trade for today.
Do you think they're going to get right on the ball? I mean...
No, they've already come out to Zach Wilson's our starter for the year. Right. Oh my god!
I mean, magical things can happen, right? I know you don't think they will, but who knows? Maybe this time you get the jersey, you break this spell. Maybe that will work. I don't know.
No, that's why I drafted. That's why I drafted him in the league. I'm like, I'm gonna just. I was like, fuck the curse. I'm like, I'm just gonna take the curse head on. Yeah, well, guess what? I played chicken with the fucking curse, and here we are.
I know. It was actually big news. So that's, I mean, I would have heard about it anyways. But yeah, I didn't even think about you being like frustrated by the whole thing. But of course, right?
Frustrated. I almost launched my fucking phone through my TV. And I'm always the guy telling my boy who's a Niners fan, be like, bro, like, don't take it so hard, man. Like, but you're a Niners fan, right? Like, you make the playoffs every year. You've won 10 fucking championships in the past 2 decades since he's been alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, cry me a fucking river. But the Jets, 1969, we haven't had a shot.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I've been around when we got Vinny. I was around when we got Favre, and oh man, it just felt different. B, I even tweeted it right before the game. I said, man, something feels different.
Well, no more tweeting. You can't tweet. You're not allowed to tweet before the game.
I was trying to embrace the the hype. All right. Jesus
I
Christ.
got
But
you. I
anyway,
know. Well, here we are. I hope that ends well, but we know it won't. So, but we did get our pencils yesterday.
yay,
We did.
$16 pencils and
I know. So I had one that I sold. Have another one. I mean, what are we going to do? I think it's crap that now they're going to do another snapshot. So for what's left in the store, they're going to do a snapshot. I think October 4th. I think is what they said. So what the heck is up with that? Now we're going to give people second chances where that's what we need is these things to be like when you're done, that's it. We expect it, right? Like that's how we determine what we're going to buy, what we're going to stack. You know, if you're playing the game, you need that information. And when they switch it up like that, that really is not cool. So we got Alejandro in the house. Good to see you, man.
yeah, what about Alejandro? Backdoor wants to know we're gonna do a video to set up photo finish wallet. Actually, matter of fact, I believe we're talking about doing something on Wednesday. Is that tomorrow? I don't know the day.
Tomorrow?
I
Yeah,
don't know
tomorrow.
what month it is.
The 13th. Yeah, I think I have it open. I just got to talk to my friend, a business partner from China's in town. I'm going to see him tonight. So I think we're going to be good to go. We'll be able to fit it in anyways. I just need to find out the time, but we'll let you know. So probably tomorrow, assuming Mo is good to go, we're going to start it tomorrow. A horse in the race.
Yes, sir. Could be good.
So,
actually,
all right,
speaking
guys.
of horse in the race, let me test something real quick.
Okay.
Is my announcer voice still working? Yo, and now they're off. Are we good?
It's perfect, man.
Okay.
Golden. I was just to say real quick, guys, if you want to join the wait list, it just opened up. You can do that now. You can wait. What is our strategy? Does anyone in the chat have a strategy? Do you do it right away? Do you wait until the last minute? I don't like waiting the last minute, but I'm gonna wait here. I don't know, maybe 40 after. What are you gonna do, Mo?
I'm gonna wait till 28 gate.
28 gate.
28. Don't be late. That's when I join.
Let's see here. Whoa, wait, what? That's weird. Okay, there it is. I went to the page and the join the waitlist was gone, but it's back.
You hear that? That's Jeff fan number 71 hitting me up today talking about Aaron Rodgers.
They're gonna give you crap. Flo is in the house. Good to see you. Rewind 2001. Good to see you. And Dr. Strange is saying 28 days. So let's see here. I'm gonna wait. Like I said, I think 40 after. I'll probably lose track and never join the wait list. This is gonna be a hard one to get. I mean, knowing that there's people with 15 phones out there, yeah, I think this is not a guarantee. I have a feeling I'm gonna get screwed. Mo, you might not get screwed. You seem to be doing a little better because you kind of came back.
I don't even have any gems.
You don't have enough for this? Oh, because you bought the
Yeah, somebody convinced me to go for the stupid Pink Panther on Fromy Day. I mean, listen, I understand we just celebrate Fromy Day and I'm all about it. But you know what I'm saying? Now in hindsight, I have no gems.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Not
99 cents.
I mean, dude, put $6 in. Oh, you have to put in 10, don't you?
Yeah.
Or can you? Or on the line, can you actually choose? I didn't know if you could choose.
No, it's $10 minimum.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if the common and uncommon are going to go above retail, but with the 6,000, this is a good comic. In fact, if you give me just a second here, I'm going to give you the retail values. And Ronnie Lido in the house. I'm still thinking about, and we got Drew here. I'm still thinking about that Rubik's Cube trick he did, guys. We did a graveyard shift. It was like 2 a.m. we started it. And he did an amazing Rubik's Cube. In fact, I'm going to pull it out and do a short so everyone can see it. Really cool. I'm still trying to figure out if I was hallucinating when he had a second Rubik's Cube appear at the very end. But very
that was good.
Oh, dude, that was good. Ahoy, ahoy. We've got Denny OC. Dane K, thanks to see you. Mohammed is in the house. I like the Pink Panther drop. Tony Dulce says it's a good drop. Okay,
so it was great, but I knew I could get it for 15.
Money. Yes, right. You were, yeah. We should have waited, but
no, it was an experience. It was an experience. We hung out with Fromy. We had Fromy Day.
Exactly. So on the comic value here, because the Mad Conqueror always puts us up, we've got. Sorry, I have to look down here. I mean, Wow. They don't even have they don't even have the other ones listed. A 5.0 sells for 220. I don't even see anything else. This must be like everyone destroyed the comic because I actually don't know. If anyone in the chat knows the actual value of number 16 Avengers, that would be good because oh no, here we go. Sorry, now it pulled up. 9.8 sells for 19,200. 9.6 5,500. So
I
we've
don't
seen
have
those
anything
numbers.
to fucking sell, BE. And sell some shit real quick. Oh my god. Logo's down to 307. Ah, need to
All
sell
right.
something. What are we selling?
10. Oh,
Shit.
Doctor Strange is saying 10,000. I'm seeing here 19,200 in 2020. There you go. Okay, cool. Oh, Daniel Marquez is in the house. Guys, we need some help here. In fact, Daniel, I don't know. Can you, so I can do this? I'll put it on the chat. Can you make a tweet to DC Palm? Make it nice, make it friendly.
Yeah, I was just saying this could be illegal depending on how you fucking go with this. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be illegal. He needs help getting back into his account, so he can go for the Batman drop #1 on Thursday. He's been locked out for a while. We tried to do a quick tweet yesterday. We were able to get a few other people in quick. He's still locked out. And if you guys don't mind, man, I would love it if I can retweet it. If you know him, if you're friends with him on Twitter, maybe go out and retweet it, make a comment. He's a good guy. I mean, I've been seeing him now for years. And we need to help him. We need help each other. So if there's anyone else that is having issues, whether it's with Palm or another account that's getting locked out, we'll try to help you out. But yeah, if you can do that, Daniel, just let me know in the comments when that's up, and I'll try to grab it and put it on here. And then if you guys don't mind, go out, like it, retweet it, make a comment. Let's get their attention so we can get them in because we don't have much time. There you go. There's that rant. We have our minty fresh numbers here, guys. I'll just go through them real quick. Remember, there's only 6,000 editions. 166 is the first mint. Everyone knows 616. 963 is interesting. Thanks, Fromy, for your help. I mean, I've known about these mints, but September 1963 was the month and year of the first Avengers. 1901 is Walt's birthday. 1922 is Stan's birthday. 1923 is Walt Disney's incorporation. We all know 1939, Truly Comics, which was before Marvel, and that's what turned into Marvel. 1963 is the first year of this Avengers. This comic today, Avengers number 16, is 1965. And then I've got the movies there, 2023, and that 6,000's last minute. Please don't go for it because I really want it. All right, there you go.
Please don't go.
Right.
Also, another good mint number is 1969. Also, the last time the Jets won the damn Super Bowl.
There you go. If you see it, Mo will buy it for $1 million. Not financial advice. We got Jones in the house and Choo Choo. Good to see you. Yeah, just let me know when you have that, Daniel, and I'll even do another one later. But we can get that out and I can put it on here. So if you guys are in here, we'd love you to help out Daniel Marquez. I'll put the tweet out here and you guys can retweet it, like it, and a comment will make the most difference. Let's see. What else do we have here? Who's
Mr.
excited?
Mr. Jones. Hello, Mr. Jones. Or Mr.
Yes,
Jones.
exactly.
Sorry, I don't want to...
Let me get the poll up because I thought I had things ready, but I don't. All right. Who is going to go for the drop today? What do you think, Mo?
You so good at working that poll before your little vacation. What happened?
I'm dragging. I feel a little better today. Like I overslept. It's all good.
Good for you.
Yeah. I know you didn't get that today, did you?
No, and I'm actually going to be real fucked tomorrow. Yeah, fast forward. Early streams are going to be real sketchy after tomorrow morning. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I am actually going to have to just stay up. So the plan is to just stay up through the Batman drop. Because if I fucking if I sleep through pre-access for Batman #1, I will fucking bash my head in. I'm not going to miss that. So I'm probably just gonna have to stay up through the access, and I'll just crash at like noon or 1.
And so that's gonna be Thursday at 8. Oh, is that 8 Eastern or is it 9 Eastern?
Well, it's 9:30 should be the first drop. I assume we're probably live over 9.
At 9. Okay, so I have to get up. Oh man, 8. So that's 8 for me, 7. I'll have to be up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. but I'm gonna do it. So guys, yeah, if you're interested,
Well, if you want, we can set up the stream yard ahead of time. You can link your YouTube.
yeah,
Obviously, you can trust me to go live. Obviously,
oh yeah,
I
yeah,
just go
totally.
live until you show up. But
yeah, that works for me. And I'm gonna be on. So guys, if you're interested in watching, I've never done an early one. But come on, maybe we go even a little earlier. We can kind of do the Chrome Gate thing because I actually have to get that set up. I've been doing it differently, just with different browsers and different devices. So it's been really a pain in the butt. But yeah, we're gonna be early for the Batman one. We're gonna do the early drop. We'll do the regular drop. If it even makes it, we'll do the Harley Quinn part, which is what, 10%. So yeah, and wow, I've never seen Raven in here. You probably have been. If I missed you, I apologize, but thank you for coming. Unfortunately, we don't have a giveaway today that you could win over everyone else because Raven always wins. So, oh Lord. Yeah, look, even everyone's sad about Rodgers. It sucks. It definitely,
I know.
Even for me, who's not the biggest football fan anymore, I was like, yeah, this year actually I'm going to get back into football. But I told you I want to do more college. I don't know why, and I know you don't like college, but
traditionally I don't. However, I'm a huge and one of my favorite. The reason why I follow the NFL is because of Deion Sanders and Joe Montana.
Oh.
So watching what Deion's doing with these kids over at Colorado, I mean, first of all, he did at Jackson State, which is like was it HBCU, the black college.
Right.
Like he went over there and took these kids, man, and put that college on the map. Got funding, basically took that whole school out of poverty, man. Like amazing what he did. But then like he just ditched them and went to Colorado, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Like why? He was like talking about how good it was to be at HBCU and this and that. I didn't realize that 2 of his kids were transferring over to Colorado. So now he's coaching 2 of his kids. Like to me, that's just an amazing story, right? Like
that is really cool. Could you imagine that?
Oh yeah, and like I said, I'm a huge fan of Coach Deion Sanders, and like man, like there's a few people in this world when you listen to him talk, I get goosebumps. Deion Sanders is one of them. Ray Lewis is another. When these guys talk, man, you could tell it's like, you know how I am, bro. Like I like real people. I like real conversations.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
I hate acts and I hate people who I know they have ulterior motives and I can kind of see right through the bullshit. Like these guys, man, when they're taking these young men. I'm saying? They're teaching them everything they need in life, I'm saying, to make it. And like most people don't do that nowadays. Everyone's so worried about themselves, right? So
that's what it is. They're worried about themselves.
Just really cool to see. So we could just become Colorado Buffalo fans and, ride it out.
Well, there you go. I mean, maybe we can't do any, and I'll get back to the drop guys. We can't do any streaming of like watching games, can we?
Oh, you want bet? Not here. Not over here on YouTube, but there's a magical little place called kick.com where they don't really seem to give a fuck of what you watch.
Maybe we'll have to set. I'll have to get permission from the boss, but I think that would be fun. By the way, just real quick, Tito420, thank you, man, for dropping by. Good to see you. Did you see what Flo said? Do we have some alpha here? Watch out, guys. Only 2,000 mints for bat cows. Do we know how many? So there's 6,000 bat cow holders. Do we know how many total comics there are? Do we get that?
No, normally it's Tuesday they drop that info, isn't it?
So we're gonna find out today.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm concerned. I'm concerned they're gonna just bend to the pressure and put out an insane amount of mints.
I hope they don't.
Did they actually announce 5K? Even 5K is, I guess 5K is all right.
5K is okay. I mean,
did they announce 5K?
Yeah, is that official, Flo? Because then we can go look it up and verify that.
If you're just tuning in, I've been wanting to end myself in a video game since last night around 8:35 p.m. I really haven't paid attention to much, digital comics
of this stuff. Yeah, you needed to. That's your break, right? Like to get away from all of this football. So
yeah, some break.
I know, right? And we still.
Hey, you need a break? Let's make your life way more stressful. There you go. Congratulations. Yeah, Coach Prime changing the game, Denny. So good.
God. Can you actually, because you have a better search ability. I wonder if we can pull that up and see if anything or if there was a tweet. Let us know, Flo. We got the biggest bro in the house. Let's go.
Yeah, no, I've been looking up on Discord
Oh,
in the back
okay.
end. Yeah.
Yeah, hit that like button, guys. It always helps. And if you guys leave comments, that helps mess with the stupid algorithm on YouTube. And we like to mess with people. So leave a comment. Even if you hate us, leave a comment that you hate us. That's always good too. Let's see. Oh, we won't know until 11 a.m. Okay. So, well, we may still be on by then. I hope I can handle 5,000. You know, we were talking with my collectibles the other day on the Uncommon podcast. If it starts getting up to, and everyone was talking on there about it, 7,500, 10,000, it's really going to mess with those numbers. Obviously 3,500, not financial advice, but you may see that legendary, Mo, you were saying 25, 27,000, maybe 20, maybe 10. But if they go to that 10,000 editions, it's not going to be as nice, but still nice if you get it. I'd take 6,000. I think we all would, right? And I think I would, we were talking about, will we hold on to it or get rid of it and try to buy it back? Most people were saying they would sell it and then maybe try to get it back in the market later on. So that's my plan, Mo. That is my plan. How many gates are you going to have open? How many, the Chrome gate? How many things are you going to have open for the drop?
Oh man. Well, the first thing we're gonna want to do, this is to go to you, me, myself, anybody in chat. Stop talking about Chrome Gate, damn it. We don't want anybody else. We don't want anybody else doing Chrome Gate this week, BE. Listen, I'm gonna love it with you. BE can try to be like he's some fucking superheroes wear capes and shit, but I am not here to save you all, okay? If you guys don't put in the work and figure out these things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
no,
I'm
kidding.
sorry. It's not Chrome Gate.
No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking.
I know. I was gonna say it's Bravo Gate. Let's give them some other search engine that sucks. Right? That they have
what
no
could make their shots lower?
Right.
But
no,
I will.
Tom in the house.
Do 23.
Don't be a hero. Hello. Yeah, Tom, Black Sheep in the house. Good to see you. If I missed anyone in the chat, sorry, but thank you for being here. We appreciate everyone who comes by. We are all family. Let's check the poll out. What do we got here? 81% are going for this. 19 say no. I do think this is worth going for. Not financial advice. I don't know what the predictions are. I'm assuming things will do okay. Obviously, this market, things aren't great. Certainly worth the risk. We don't know if that common, uncommon are going to be at 354, 5, maybe even more. I don't know, but I think it's worth going for. You get that secret rare. I think the original cover, man. I love it. This one is, man, if these go to like two gems, I'll definitely stack this. I'll stack like 10 of these just to have in my account.
I got 10 on it.
Let's see. Oh, that's a good question. Do we know the limit? Oh, Lord, we got my biggest nemesis in the house, KC BMW, the best sniper out there. The times for the DC drop. So we said 9:30 Eastern, right, for the back cows. Harley, I don't know. That's a good question. Does anyone out there know when the Harley Quinn is going to happen?
Yeah, it's 9:30. So it's 9 o'clock. No, it's 9:30 for public, 10 o'clock for Harley Quinn, or it's 9 o'clock for back cows, 9:30 for Harley Quinn. Someone will clarify that. And then noon. And then noon is public. So that's why I said I think we go live for like 8:45, 9ish, and probably just roll it through because Thursday we'll probably have a VeVe drop, right?
Yeah, I think it's the Mickey. I don't know if we care. So yeah, we're probably not even.
We'll be live anyway. So
yeah, we'll be live. That's true. Oh, Lord, guys, might as well give up on sniping today. We got KCBMW. I know Andy 189. If he's showing up in the house, we know we're going to have all the snipers in the market for this Avengers 16. It's a good one to go for. Let's see. We've got the biggest bro saying, I say we use Integrity Gate and only use one browser. Yes, I agree. Everyone, please, one browser. That's it. Just one search engine link to that, and that's it. Just do that. The one gate. Integrity.
Only you can help and Chrome Gate.
Right. Well, you know what? Just don't tell everyone. Let's see.
Make palm drops great again.
Right. make palm drops.
Gonna
But
be
just going for
huge.
one.
Gonna be
Just so we
huge.
can get it. Are you gonna be are you using your special sniping technique?
No, the special sniping technique doesn't
I think
work. It only works. It only works on the aftermarket. It's not for any. It has nothing to do with the
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do that?
Now that you bet your sweet Missourian ass I'm gonna be I'll be using it on there.
Maybe he'll give me a little clue on how to do it. But he's not going to. He's going to wait until there's nothing good left. And then he'll tell me Mo knows everything and he is a smart skeleton. He's not giving away any secrets until it's worthless. Right?
Oh, I told you. I have no problem. No problem. I've showed you how I do it.
I know how you do it.
I just said.
I know how
if there was ever a video that came out on this, I said, skin and bones, no more. That's it.
He told me
that's my one test of VE. This is how I can see if I can trust him.
If he can trust me. He said if I tell everyone, he's gonna literally rip out a rib, sharpen it up, and shove it in my neck in a video game. So I'm not gonna say anything. Mum's the word. The Harley boxes. So I found out that I do actually have one. So I've got a 40% chance on the first, 10% on the second, and 0% on the public. Is that do we know you can only go for one, right? Or is that official that you can only go for one? Or potentially,
I mean, I would assume that's normally how they do it. I mean, they usually limit to one on most comics, except for shitty ones. So I can't see them. I can't see them allowing two for this.
Especially on this. By the way, guys, let's see. You've got a little less than 5 minutes. Join that wait list. Don't wait unless you're magical. Don't wait. Get that going. I'm just looking here. Do we get? Let's see. I'm just looking. Mo, take over for 1 second if you don't mind. I'm just looking to see if Daniel Marquez has this tweet.
And now's about the time in the show where BE's gonna think his thoughts out loud.
Right.
He's been here at the green all day, putting from the street side, trying to find his way home. Up early this morning, now chased around by the Cobra, trying to find his way back. Now as he checks in on Twitter, was I supposed to voice over? Was I supposed to narrate what you're doing? Okay,
that was good. We're good. Did I say hi to Captain Obvious? If I didn't, I'm sorry. Good to see you. Good to see you in the house. And Daniel Marquez, if you don't get the tweet out now, I will put this out, guys. But really would appreciate it. If later go to Daniel Marquez's Twitter account, retweet his tweet. We're trying to get him back into Palm so he can go for the Batman #1 drop. It's really important that we support each other. It's important that we try nicely to get DC Palm to help him out. They've helped a few other people out. And if we all get together, I think we could do it. Get him back in. If there's anyone else, let me know, and we'll try to help you out too.
That's right. At the end of the day, chat, we are just your jockstrap. We're just your support system. If you don't wear a jockstrap, we're your girdle.
Yes.
Exactly. We're just here for support. Bruin wants to know, is this the golf channel? Yeah.
Yes, it is. So now you can watch this to fall asleep. Right. That is what it's ASMR Golf VeVe channel.
Does anybody do that? We should try that one morning if we're really tired.
Doing the actually
now 7 minutes until the next drop.
People do it all the time. Do ASMR. We could go back and do it. Yeah, I actually last night, my favorite ASMR artist, they even have a name for it, is this lady named Biddy. And she's really good. She doesn't have a huge following, like 55,000 people, but man, she's good if you like tapping. But I know everyone else. Tapping. I do. I told you when I was like in second grade, I remember the girls would tap on the desk with their nails, and I'd be so relaxed. And so it puts me to sleep, or if I'm stressed. I used to listen to it when I was sniping because it would just kind of chill me out a little bit during a high stress moment. So there were half the dents in my file cabinet when I would listen to that. So it was good. It was very good. Yeah, I know most people think it's crazy. Yeah, we got the special mints. Siobhan, thank you for coming by.
if I'm trying to sit down and relax and be like, man, let me just put on something to, unwind. I'm thinking music. I'm thinking like even like debates. I love watching debates to unwind. I never sat down and be like, you know what? Let me listen to some tapping or some scratching.
I get it, but it's a thing, and there's a lot. 2018 Super Bowl, they advertised it. I saw the big ones, double, go from 1 million to 2 million, some more than that. The ones in 100. I mean, it is popular. It is.
Now
popular.
let me fill you in on why ASMR is popular. Okay, if you notice when you tune into an ASMR, go to the top of any ASMR category.
Right.
It's never some dude that looks like you who's sitting there,
Right.
licking an ear-shaped microphone or anything like that, right? It's never someone, some skinny-looking dude, right? It's never those people that are at the top.
Wait, less than a minute to join, guys. Hurry up.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
But it's always some busty, half-dressed, blonde or redhead, bouncing around, licking eardrums, moaning into it. I'd say like like 99% of them are in that category.
Well, so okay, that's more sexualized stuff, and that's not the stuff I'm into. Like, there's this lady, I think she's from China, and you don't even see her face, and she's amazing. Like, she does, like, I just put it on, put it to the side, and go to sleep. But yes, they do have kind of the weird, like, role playing and more sexualized things, and absolutely that is a big part. But
I don't even know if it's sexualized. It's just ASMR. Wow. But I said, but just looking at who's doing it.
When they're
you can sexualize anything. I mean, if you're into, I mean, I used to watch the Golden Girls and sexualize the hell out of that. I mean, go figure.
No, don't say that. All right, so Flo's saying 99% chance 5,000. That would be good. Yeah, a lot of people think ASMR is weird. I get it. Again, knowing that I had something as a child, then to see that other people had the same reaction is just weird. But I'm a weird guy, so there you go. I will promote it till my death. All right, so guys, you can no longer join the wait list. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I know. Fell asleep to our graveyard shift. That makes me feel good. So you can listen to us late night and you will fall asleep. Good luck, everyone. The biggest bro saying we got Hanano in the house. Good to see you, man. Glad Hanano. You could be here. I am now doing my thing where I kind of start falling off and I become a toilet.
Me and Hanano, we actually didn't we didn't talk about this, but we actually share a bond. We're actually both island boys. The only difference is that I can drive off of my island, and he cannot. But yeah, that's sick, man. I had some friends that moved to Hawaii after high school, and always supposed to go visit, and just like one of them people just kind of like fell out of contact with. But they always said it was nice. Apparently, you guys have a nice view, so that's cool. Yeah, shout out to D. What up, D? And
D, good to see
Mr. V. Mr. V
we got Mr.
building.
V in the house. We've got all the big dogs in here. That's awesome. I'm just falling off here so I can snipe a little bit.
Yeah. And now I can put you back in the camera. I couldn't do this yesterday because or the other day.
I feel much better when I'm in a toilet and I've got people dabbing around me. It's my comfort zone. So when I'm not on here, I'm hanging out on the toilet. I don't know how I fit, but it just happens. It works. So
apparently Hanano's known for driving in water.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm a little worried here. I'm not going to get this.
You should be more than a little worried.
Right. And I think
you should be overly concerned, my friend. Also enjoy the last time you see Captain America on a VeVe cover, because you know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Totally. Man, I love the cover. Actually, that secret rare, looking at it now, it's kind of like last week's, which was really nice. I like it. All right. Are you in a race this morning?
I'm in a race every minute of my life. Hold on a second. Problem is, relog in. What the hell is this all? Yeah, so apparently, you've made it when you start becoming like the direct target of hacks and scammers, like all day, every day.
Is that happening?
Not me personally, but just I guess photo finish in general. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's just people being targeted, for their barns and their horses, and it's crazy, man. How many people will just click on any link and join this and join that. Oh, it's so bad.
Totally. Yeah. We've got 1 minute. Let's see. Orestes, thank you for coming by here. About 1 minute, 12 seconds. You can't join. So if you did not join the wait list, you can go in and snipe, or you can try to wait 15 minutes for a rebound. Has that changed? I don't think it's changed. I haven't gone for it, but yeah, I think you can wait the 15 minutes and do that. All right, here we go, guys. Less than a minute. Let's see if we get this. I'm going for it. Mo, did you put gems in or you didn't put gems in?
I'll wait to see if I get selected.
Oh, yeah, I guess you can wait to see. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Are you going to, I think I'm going to preload for Batman. I've never done that before. Seems
oh,
like
100%. Yeah. Always preload on Palm.
Oh no, Big A missed the wait list, man. I'm sorry. Oh, that sucks. You know, I don't. This will do okay. I think it's going to do okay, but you can pick it up in the aftermarket, and you'll be happy if you're looking to flip. I'm not expecting a secret rare. I'm expecting uncommon. That's what I get. So, oh, Captain Hobby says an imposter. Oh, I know I will never have.
Yeah, make sure you report that account. You could always send it to us too. We could always report it after the fact.
Here we go. I get it.
Did you get it?
Yep, I got it. I don't know what I got. I think.
Oh shit, I was selected too.
I think everyone's gonna get it.
Oh, this is awkward.
4432. Well, that sucks. All right, let's go and get those minty fresh numbers. I'm gonna put these up. I got to move my minty fresh numbers over here so I can see them. I wonder what I'll get. I think it's gonna be the uncommon.
I can't believe I'm second time to pick up gems in the VeVe. What the hell am I doing with my life,
Look at
man?
all these people that are getting L's. All right, looks like we've got a good amount of wins. Man, Doctor Strange, and we were just talking about accounts, new accounts, getting stuff. He got the L. That sucks. Looks like a lot of other people are in. Anyone else get L's? Dan got an L. Let's see. Renee's got a win. Alejandro win. Kidrala win. Raven win. Well, of course, you're gonna get a win. That's an always thing. Oh man, Hanano got 408. G Money 706. Oh my god, Orestes. Are you kidding me? We got some wins here. Bow. Oh my god, 201. Yeah, no, I haven't even gotten mine yet. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm talking to you. I'm not even looking at the market. That's pretty stupid. Oh man. I will talk. Well, that's nice.
I'm currently in a ID check here for buying gem.
Okay, cool. I think you'll do it. 63 and 65. I don't know.
Oh, it actually said payment success that time. Normally,
I think there will be.
Chat, you owe me $10.
Reruns. Yeah, right.
I do this for you. I don't do it for myself. All right, not about my own financial gains. But somebody here owes me $10.
Not at all. All right. Oh my lord, are you kidding me? All right, here we go. Get ready, desk. You are going to be broken. All righty.
Already under retail. I know, and yet I'm still gonna buy it. Okay.
Yeah, but you could. I mean, this is probably.
I like the secret rare. I like the secret rare. I'm never gonna get it.
You never know.
The rare is cool. The rare is cool too.
Praying for it. I'm praying for you, man.
I hate buying it on the web app because it doesn't tell me what I get.
Oh, it doesn't even give you the mint. Well, that's not cool.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what the 3 digits do as we go along. I think they're going to do a little bit better today. I don't know if they're going to kill, but
I should have put 1301 in there, so I would have had another $6.99 for another comic.
Oh, can you do that?
Yeah, it just have to be a minimum of 10, so I can't.
Oh, well,
but I can put 14, 13.99, whatever. All right, here we go. Remember, Chad, I do it for you. Ooh, number 363.
Wow, there's that 201. All right.
I got number 363.
Wow. So no matter what, man, you're going to put some gems. It looks like 322 selling for 15.
Lower mint I've received. Come on, 363 secret rare. Fucking do it, please.
370. It looks like it's the floor. Like I said, we might hit 3 gems. Could go a little lower. Oh my lord, it's laggy. 350. I don't know where my buy-in is. You know, we're gonna see it come down low, and then might get a little bit of a bounce. But man, I'm not seeing anything here, or at least I'm not good at sniping anymore.
Come on, man.
336.
You know what? I'll be okay. VeVe, let's have a quick discussion, VeVe.
Common
give
game.
give me a comment today, and then Palm will hook it up. Palm's gonna hook it up and give me the legendary. Somebody asked earlier about if Batman's gonna flip Superman. I think early on it might. It's because the new shiny toy and people will go for it. But
yeah, that's a good point. Oh fucker! Sorry. God damn it! Man.
Fatality.
I'm getting old.
VE wins.
Can I get that? Oh, I got that. All right, I'll take that. I think people forgot that. Mints. Oh man, that freaking pissed me off. All right, let's do it. I really want that 6,000. Which
all
means
I need is a miracle.
Right.
All I need is secret rare.
Yeah, well, I got the
I can listen to music on your damn channel. I can listen to music. You just can't hear it.
290 is the floor now. Looks like. Oh Lord, I can't believe that freaking happened. Me not happy. I'm sure Casey BMW is going to get. Oh yeah, common.
Like in the mechanic, the only song they ever had.
Yep, that's an interesting group. All the people that make it up. All the because they're all made up of. Let's see. I'm trying to think. The lead singer. He was in
Mike.
No. No. Mike is the guitarist.
I don't even know. I was like, well, wait, the guitarist named his shit to him? That never happens. Usually it's the singer with the ego.
I know, no, because I believe, if I'm correct, and I may be thinking wrong, that they're connected to Genesis, early 70s.
Oh, well, there you go.
Tempted, the song Tempted. Not their song, the song Tempted.
Yes.
So that lead singer ended up becoming the lead singer when he died. I mean, he's got a really good blues, jazz voice. He's actually really good. So it's made up from a bunch of people that had like some hits out there. God, I can't get anything.
Bad day for sniping, chat. Come on, give me the damn secret rare now. Do it, VeVe.
Common game for me.
Come on, we're manifesting this shit with the song in the background. Y'all can't hear it, chat. All I need is a miracle. All I need.
I think one just came up for $1. So if you're sitting
secret
there,
rare?
No. I wish.
Oh,
that would be nice. I do have 59.94, which is 6 from the last mint. 3 gems is the floor on the common. Have not sniped anything that I'm proud of. We'll get one. It's too early, like this early. Ooh, well, that sold right away. Well, I know I mispriced that. Who bought that?
Dane K got number 461. Or is that?
Oh, he bought that. Oh man, yeah, I mispriced it, but it's all right. I made some jemmies off of it. It was close to the last mint, but it paid for my free comic today. So,
right. Normally, by the way, when there's a 5-0 around, I normally get the hell out of Dodge. But 50 in the building. Shout out to you guys hanging out. Appreciate it.
Oh wow, that is pretty good. We must be the only show in town. Oh, there's 168. Remember, 166 is the first mint, but you're not going to get it because Casey BMW is going to get it.
That's right. Choo Choo said, really hope we get some classic rock music, NFTs, and VeVe. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I'd rather see sports. I mean, music would be cool, but
yeah, I mean, they're gonna have music, right?
I mean, they talked about doing like jukeboxes and stuff. I don't know. There's so
They got-
much that goes into the licensing and all that crap. And
True. But I mean, I think that would be a smart play. Like, for instance, if we could stream a movie and all right, everyone had to pay the fee to watch it all together. I mean, it'd still be kind of fun. I'm not getting that, am I? Fuck. You snipers out there, quit sniping. I'm telling you. We got Bob Sales in the house. If you were on earlier, sorry, I'm just looking up now as I snipe and get my ass kicked.
Yeah, Bob overslept. So he said he'll assume this is going to do all right.
Yep.
Well, I got mint number 363. Still waiting on delivery.
Actually getting it, right? Oh, man. Come on. 166 or 6,000. You'll see me. I'll be the happiest person. Oh, here we go. Here's the lag. Anyone out there sniping, getting anything good? Let us know in the chat. I'm interested.
Oh, I got my pride and joy. One of them running at 11:26, 11:24. We're going to watch a race today, chat.
Sounds
Kid Arcade in the building. What up, Kid Arcade?
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, common game. Me too.
Kid, we gonna come on with us, man. We're gonna get you on here, Arcade. I know you sometimes you do your stuff at 12, so maybe we can do some sort of drop zone into trivia one day. We could all big collaboration.
That would be fun. Oh,
we
my
just sent
Lord,
everybody over the other day when we saw you doing your afternoon show.
Oof, 1963 for 1.9 thousand. What a bargain. All right. No more minty fresh numbers. Nobody's going to get these anymore. Oh, Lord. I feel like giving up. I just need at least one good snipe here. All the same people. I will say it does look like we're getting a few more new people selling stuff, not just all the same snipers, but it's still frustrating to see all the same people getting the good stuff.
I mean, you know how it goes. Rich get richer.
That's right.
Yeah, okay, we'll talk, man. Hit me up. I know we always... Let me tell you something. Arcade's one of the busiest motherfuckers I think I know besides you, BE.
He is busy. He's always like running around.
I know. Yeah. I mean, man takes care of business, but we always talk about doing stuff, and it's just like, oh yeah, remember a couple months ago we talked about doing this? It's like, oh yeah, let's reconvene on that.
It's hard, man. Well, especially.
No, I know, I get it too. Listen, I snap my fingers and fucking weeks go by, man.
Yeah, I mean, it just, if you got a lot of irons in the fire, you're trying to make things happen, especially with Kid Arcade.
We got a delivery.
We got a delivery.
I got my delivery. What's it gonna be?
Okay, let's see. We got. Oh, if you got a secret rare, man.
Oh, come on, man. One time for the one time. VeVe, do it, you bitch. Come on, man.
What did you
your
get?
Mother with this common shit.
Hey, better than uncommon. Although I didn't check uncommon. Maybe uncommon's doing okay.
Is it better than the uncommon? Because one day there's going to be somebody in the VeVeverse that's super depressed in life, and all they're going to do is want to collect black and white shit. All right?
Well, for a while they went up because my collectibles was like, let's do it. Let's buy them all because of the points, which was kind of a smart play. But then anyone that I get, uncommon goes below. So it only works for other people. If I get the uncommon, it's for sure going below. So, oh my Lord.
What am I putting this thing up for? Fucking shit, man.
You're going to don't sell it. Don't sell it.
Selling it. $9.99.
Yeah, you'll get it. Let's see if it pops up. There you guys. Support Mo and buy his stuff. Where's 166? Where's my 6,000?
Oh man, I just get.
I mean, we're 250s the floor. Those are getting sniped quickly. Still above my threshold to stack. Ooh,
That's why I don't like
buy
screaming
that.
drop.
No, I'm gonna miss it.
Because
Sorry.
I have real rage issues, unlike being used up for entertainment value.
Oh, fuck. There was my 6,000.
Yeesh.
So mad.
Well,
It was a good price too. It was 60 gems. Oh, I looked at it and you can't look at anything. Like you can't even process the freaking mint or you're not going to get it. You just got to just hope that you made the right decision. I can't believe that. I'm so mad. I'm hoping they put it up like for 100 and I'll buy it. Oh, fuck. And I'm usually good at the ones that aren't at floor. I can usually get them, but
you ever heard of these people? Anybody ever heard of postmodern jukebox?
I haven't.
It's basically they do like
vintage
covers and takes of like modern songs. Some of the best shit in the world, man. I actually met the guy Scott. He's from San Francisco.
By the way, I know I lost because the second I went for the next one, I got the security warning. And usually the security warning blocks you before the fact and you don't even know it. So that was awesome. I probably should have had that. F you, VeVe.
Oh, yeah, rebound. Shit, we were not on rebound watch.
Nope, sorry, guys.
Sorry, chat, we failed you.
If you come here, you're going to be failed.
If you come here for actual drop information, if you come here for hot takes and black-filled information, you're in the right place.
Oh, Lord. This is going to bother me for a while. I was in such a good mood, too.
I know. Well, that's VeVe life for you.
Yep, I let a comic affect my life. That's the smartest thing you can do. That is my motto. Let a comic book ruin your day.
Oh, God, Ronnie. So, funny enough, right? And Bob Sales, yeah, they did the version of Bye Bye Bye. So, Puddle's Pity Party, when I worked in San Fran, he actually performed there, and he worked at the Fillmore. And I knew him as just like this big stage guy, Mike. And I didn't realize that he was actually Puddles the Clown. And we used to do sound checks and stuff to, mark the floor and stuff for bad spots. Nice to help out. So this guy just come out one day and started singing. And anybody who knows who Puddle's Pity Party is, he does like the most amazing version of like Chandelier from Sia. And man, like he was singing this song, and it was just it's so good. And then one day he winds up on America's Got Talent, and he did really good on there. But yeah, if you guys ever heard of Puddle's Pity Party, check him out too. From a chandelier.
Shelby Cover was just talking about you the other day, how she was surprised that you listened to Sia.
I love Sia. What's the new one? Shit, Chandler's always stuck in my head. But what's the new one? I can't have music off. I'm trying to think of a song. It's like oh shit, what's the new one, man? Which talks about like a Lambo or a Corvette.
If you're asking me, that'd be the wrong.
I'm asking chat.
Man, I'm not even gonna hit the desk.
Oh, Unstoppable. Yo, this is my jam. Like a Porsche with no brakes, I'm unstoppable. Oh, yeah, this song's a banger.
Maybe we can pay Muzak and we can play all this stuff. Like get an album.
Stream on Kick one day. We'll do karaoke hour.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. Back there, you actually heard. A+ Baby Colts probably. I mean, they go for like, with the amount of stars that I breed, probably like 400 and up. But we could talk. We could do a deal.
All right, guess what?
Cheapest I can probably do would probably be maybe 250, depending on which one of my females it's from. But it's still way cheaper than you'd be paying on the market, especially right now. It is, Roddy. It is like AGT's main song.
Dude, I just saw $1.50. If you can get these. By the way, I just sniped 420.
Oh,
so now
Big
I'm
A,
a
don't
little
even
bit
get me
happier.
started. Big A, don't even get me started. That's my girl. Yo, Haley Reinhart. Holy shit.
That's your girl too?
Yo. I don't have a girl. All right, don't try to get me in trouble.
You just said it's your girl. I'm just.
Yeah, Haley Reinhart's my girl.
Okay,
Is she? Well, have I ever had another girl?
No. You haven't said you hadn't.
Yo, Haley Reinhart. When she was on American Idol, rather, I was used to do these bets with. I worked in a mechanic shop, and all the guys in there used to get stuck watching with their wives. So we used to gamble on who was going to go home on American Idol. And Haley Reinhart had one of the sickest vintage voices, man. Like, oh my god, if this girl would have been born or doing music in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, she would have been just as famous as the rest of them. So good. But yeah, she she tried to over-sexualize American Idol and just showed as much leg up to her crotch as she possibly could. And that's when you were supposed to sexualize yourself on TV.
Right.
But she managed if she just relied on her voice, she's so good. But anyway, she did a copy. She did a version of Mad World.
Ooh,
with
I like that.
With Puddles. Like and the coolest thing about that performance, I know we can't listen to it, but
did I just lose you? Oh, you
no, I'm here, man. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so look at this be. So this is Puddles the Clown, right? On screen?
Yeah, I've never seen.
This is the coolest part of it, was this? Was it right?
Yeah.
She's like behind the whole time while you're saying.
Right, the whole time. That's smart.
You can't even see her.
Wow.
Yeah, she has the most amazing, like I said, vintage voice. So good.
Alrighty. So what do you think?
Sorry, now I'm mesmerized by
I was looking up. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss something good. All right, so just to let you know, I got that 420. I put it up for 299. It's not selling. I'm gonna do 275. It's probably worth more, potentially.
Yeah.
But
I heard said Aaron Rodgers out for season. Yeah, but I know.
Is that official now? Is that official this morning?
I mean, it was again, I'm not a doctor, but
right.
People were telling me last night, oh, you don't know, have hope. I'm like, listen, I've been down this road before.
Right, you know.
I've tweaked an ankle. I've never torn an Achilles, but I've tweaked an ankle. I know what it looks like to try to walk on it.
Yeah, Achilles heel is supposed to be like impossible, right?
Yeah, well, it's just a different thing. Like you could tell, right? Like,
yeah, when he went to the ground, you knew, and he must have known. He was probably freaking like it's over. Oh, was just announced.
That's right, Bruin. That's true. I do say American Shop, this is my girl. Hey, listen, whatever team they want to play for nowadays, who the hell am I to judge? Ronnie says, huge fan of the person Miley Cyrus. Tend to start allowing the artists to transcend their art form after a while. I mean, listen, Miley Cyrus, grew up in a generation of like no such thing as bad publicity, and I get it. But yeah, talent-wise, music-wise, she's awesome. I think she's got a hell of a voice. And I think now watching her come into her own as a musician is great. She did a thing called Backyard Sessions. And she did a version of her Godmother song. Dolly Parton's her Godmother. Of Jolene. Jolene's actually one of my...
Oh, I like that song. That's Jolene's really, one of my good song.
Favorite songs. Yeah. Actually, I have a cover of it called Moline. But yeah, so definitely check that out if you haven't.
Hey, we got Mo. Hey, Mo Fresh. Yeah, no problem. Yo, Daniel Marquez in the chat. I don't know if he's still here. He's getting the same. It looks like we got Luke Gordon in here. So if I missed your name, but anyways, Mo Fresh, we've got Daniel Marquez is having the same issue. So I'm going to tweet something out later to try to help him out. We tried it yesterday. I'm going to tag you in the tweet and Michael Campa, a few other people. We need to help each other out, make sure anyone who gets locked out can get back into their accounts. So yeah, no problem, man. I want to help everyone in that situation because I know it sucks. We want to be able to go and participate in everything, and then they're trying to help they keep everyone safe or keep the bad actors out, and we sometimes get caught up in that net. So not a problem. Always appreciate the help. And anyone, if you have any problems getting locked out of any of these projects, let us know, and we will try to do what we can to help you.
Right. Well, you have a race coming up here, so we're gonna watch a horse race, chat.
Nice.
Do we call it? Do we call it a race? We give them a little taste.
Yeah, let's call it. Let's say, and yeah, we're still working on. We think we're gonna do tomorrow for a horse in the race. New stream we're gonna do where Mo's gonna teach me and you guys how to do photo finish live. So I'm excited.
All right, the first thing B's gonna learn is when to shut the fuck up going into a race. Horses are at the gate. It's post time. And they're rolling here in the crossroad allowance. Bold Devil breaks well, then comes Wonderful in between horses, joins them up front. Also there, Aqua Royal Patch, then comes Solitude on the outside. In the pink silks, Carry the Boat trots along in fifth, followed by Scuba Brat. Gonna round out the leaderboard here, and where the hell is Bigfoot Stables runner Grail Mary? Let's back to the race for now, opening quarter in 25 and change for Call Me Wonderful up top. Break of 2, there comes Solitude, -7 pounds. At 7-1, and Aqua Royal Patch even's going to come up here to challenge. Now moves up into second, but Wonderful trots along here in first. These two are going to try to trek along. Solitude there, Bold Devil tries to move, Scuba Brat, then comes Otta. But now Aqua Royal Patch going to take over the lead as this field's going to pass the wire for the first time. Everybody wave to your current leader, Aqua Royal Patch. Aqua Royal Patch, quick lead though, as Bold Devil's going to sneak up the rail and take it over. Bold Devil now joined once again by Wonderful. These two are going to duke it out. Back and forth battle. This is what we like to see here on Drop Zone. But Wonderful starts to shoot away here. Now opens up by 2. Bold Devil's going to backtrack down at the rail. Scuba Brat still there in third. Tries to find some room along with Aqua Royal Patch. Solitude now. No change in fifth. And Ironic. And we are ironically still looking around for Grail Mary. Where the flying filly is she? Running out of time, running out of real estate, 3/4 in 1:16. You know what that means, chat? We're heading down the backstretch one more time. It's not a Daft Punk song. It's a horse race. It's Wonderful. Wonderful still there trying to show this field wire to wire. Wonderful there. Now opens up by 4. Scuba Brat as this field heads into the far turn. Wonderful, Ironic, Bold Devil, and Carry the Boat. 4 horses. Anybody's race here as Grail Mary still has yet to show anything. I might have to shoot her ass in a video game after the race. But Wonderful hits the top of the turn and head for home, and now Ironic makes the cut. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? As he starts to open up, it's Ironic. Bold Devil challenges on the inside. One final push. Bold Devil, Ironic as Bold Devil goes right on by. But I'm just watching Grail Mary in the back, trying to hope she can frickin' win me some money. But it's not going to happen today. It's going to be Bold Devil bringing this one home over Ironic and Carry the Boat.
Great announcing, dude. I always love listening to that. Sorry you didn't win. You can't win them all, right?
Fuck my life. Yeah. That's what they say.
Oh, Lord.
Nah, I really don't even care, but I do because I got to stop running my fucking high-priced fillies, man. I'm taking thousands upon $1,000 out of my pocket every time I do. She had no business running that race.
Well, are you also, by running them, potentially affecting their stand? Obviously, you're affecting their ability to get, let's say, into the Kentucky Derby, but you can't, like, they're not going to lose stars, right? Like, they can get injured and stuff like that. But that's the biggest thing that can happen, correct?
Yeah, I mean, you can get injured if you run while they're exhausted. I typically never run while they're exhausted. But now the biggest problem here is that when I start pumping out babies,
right?
If they see 15 races and 2 wins, and everything else is off the board, it looks like shit. And even if it's half the races I put these horses into, I'm just like, there's really no other race available. Let me just put them in, type of deal. And I got to stop doing that because it's really, really not good. Like I said, if I pop out a baby from her and weekend moderator now, and her win percentage is low, it might sell for half the price. So we could be talking about like 500 instead of $1,000.
Right.
Because somebody actually, who was earlier? I get so confused with the the drops and the horse racing.
Was it in?
It was backdoor. It was backdoor.
Okay.
Yeah, backdoor X earlier about what I'd sell like an A+ Colt for, and like an A+ Philly. I mean, I just sold one for like 800, another one for like 650, and then that one resold for like 1,400. I mean, these horses have a lot of value, but if the parents, have shitty records, they probably won't sell. So, it sucks. Thank you though. Thank you, Dode. It was a decent race call. Wasn't the greatest, but
no, it's good. And you did the whole. Isn't it ironic? I mean, dude, you got all the calls, all the songs. You're quick on your feet. Ooh, I'm not gonna go for that. Still can't sell my 420. I mean, it's just interesting. These mints that went like guaranteed, right? Like absolutely guaranteed in the past. You can't get rid of them. Like I know I'll get rid of it and I'll make a good amount of gems on it, but I can't get what I want for it. Never makes me happy. By the way, it looks like the common, if you are still sniping, the floor is 280. So yeah, like I said, if you could have gotten them around 2, and I saw them go under, I just couldn't pick them up. That's always a good thing to try to stack those. By the way, guys, on Friday, don't forget to tune into Bob Sale's birthday party, and he's going to be giving away a lot of stuff. He's going to have a lot of guests. Mo knows has volunteered his time to help him out. I volunteered my time to help him out for the show. We're excited to do that. Going to be a lot of big people from the community on there. So definitely don't forget to tune in. For some reason, he said he was a little worried nobody would show up. I think he's going to have a ton of people to show up, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So it starts at 6 Eastern, if I'm correct. Is that correct, Mo? I believe that is correct.
I believe so. And actually, it's a good segue into, hold on, try this.
Oh, Cam stole that 6,000.
You have birthday parties, weddings, bar mitzvahs coming up this weekend? We'll hire Skin and Bones production team. We'll turn your boring StreamYard production into a fiesta in your mouth. We have guests, we have parties and games and giveaways. It's gonna be all sorts of crazy shit, but we're not gonna get Bob's account terminated. See you there, Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Hoorah!
Ooh, I like that. Dude, that was awesome. I didn't know, but I don't want to like take away from that moment. Just real quick, because Mo Fresh just gave us a little piece of good information. I'm gonna do that. Mo Fresh, I will tag RYC88. I have it in one of the tweets that you retweeted, and I'll put that in there for Daniel Marquez so we can get him get his account unlocked. Thank you. I didn't realize that was who that was. So awesome. That should help. And I'll have you in there, and I'll have Micah Campa, and I'll have other important people. So cool. Thank you, man. Yeah, dude. When did you make that? Is that your own song? Is that AI?
I just randomly clicked on some weird randomly generated song. I was like, I'm just gonna do a voiceover, and that was the one that that's why I didn't do it right away, because I didn't know the cadence of the song.
You didn't know what you had to do. That was perfect.
I was like, this is what we do, chat. This is what we do. It's the improv central of Web3.
We do it all on the fly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, when the VeVe opens, I may or may not be working on a Skin and Bones Got Talent stage. Instead of X's, we drop pianos on people. So if you're not talented, we're just gonna drop a fucking piano on your ass.
No. Better idea, and I think you'd be totally game. We're gonna bring back the freaking Gong Show. How about that?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, dude, that would be. And everyone's like, "What are you talking about? The Gong Show?" I think they even brought it back in the '80s, didn't they? Or I think they had like the new Gong Show, if I'm correct.
I just hope that bullying becomes popular again, because if we can bully people again, we'd really have some fun. But in the current climate of the social climate,
may not work.
Yeah,
that's
but we could try. We could toe the line.
I'm all about that, dude. That sounds awesome. All right, guys, who wants to buy my 420? Make an offer. Mo, help me sell this. I have it at $199. I'm gonna
You still
Lower the
selling your
price.
420 Lambo?
I have it up for 420. I'll probably take it down.
Oh,
Because
you
it's
mean
not gonna
420 comic?
This is the 420 comic, yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to 195. See if we can sell it.
All right, welcome to
Yeah.
another edition of Sell That Comic. We got BE looking for 199. Do I hear 199? 199, 180, 188 and a half now. 188.5. Do I see here 185? No, still 190. No, 190 now. 188.5. Do I hear 188? Looking around the room now, looking at you now. Bob Sales now. Click that button now. Say 188 now. Go. Ronnie Lido looking around you now. Say 188, 187. Do I hear 187.50? 187.50 for you. 187.5. 187.5 do I have. Currently sitting at 188. I realize this is not going to work out because nobody cares about VeVe.
All right. Exactly. Yeah, totally. But
we tried.
Guys,
we tried.
You did. You did a good job. If you are interested, hey, throw a number out there. You never know if I'll sell it. I may just be nice or may just have given up on life and we'll sell it to you. So Mario wants to know why Mint 420 is special.
Yeah.
Mo?
Well,
back in the day.
Back in my day, there was a thing called Prohibition. And when Prohibition was a thing, medical marijuana became possible. And then once alcohol was able to be drank again, they started a smear campaign against marijuana. And they said marijuana was made by the devil. And it was the devil's lettuce. And now I don't know why, all of a sudden I sound like Bernie Sanders. I didn't know I could do Bernie Sanders.
That's
and
good.
Bernie Sanders, here was a time, and they said, you cannot smoke weed, it's bad for you. Drink alcohol. No, 420 is smoke weed every day. And should always sell it to us for floor price, 100%.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just the time, as they say, it's 420 somewhere in the world. At 20 after, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I like to give people shit all the time because most people that give me shit about smoking weed are fucking alcoholics.
Right.
So that
you know
I always
how
find
true.
that I always find comical.
Dude, that fucking pisses me off all the damn time. All you alcoholics who are like, oh, marijuana. Trust me, marijuana is a lot better for you than screwing up your liver. I'm not saying smoking this stuff is the greatest thing, but
listen,
fun.
You shouldn't be doing anything before your brains develop. You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be fucking 8 years old ripping bong hits, all right?
No.
When you start hitting your late teens and you want to, fuck around and find out, go for it, right?
Not financial advice.
Yeah, not financial advice. But yeah, I mean, listen. And on top of that, too much of anything in life is no good for you, right? Moderation. My dad always says split life up in like a pizza. All right, surprise, surprise, Italian from New York. But right, just if you split your life into a pizza, you know what I'm saying? You have a slice for this, a slice for that. It just kind of prevents you from overloading and, into one thing in your life. Because like I said, too much of anything. Too much weed is bad for you. Too much, milk is bad for you. You can actually overcalcify your bones. Too much porn is bad for you. Too much work is bad for you. I mean, listen, moderation is key. And again, I always find it funny when like people are, drunk out of their freaking mind being like, oh, bro, weed's so bad for you. Oh. I'm like, yeah, just try to stay on the fucking chair, jackass. You know what I'm saying? Sit up.
And it's the older generation. Like, that's the problem, right? Like, they're the ones who are like, and then, of course, the smart young people, like in the state of Missouri, and we're super conservative here, but they're still like, we don't care. We're going to freaking do this. We can be conservative and smoke pot, right? And that's how it should be, right? Like, stay out of our lives. If it's not harming you, then, move along.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you want to harm yourself, I mean, fine, right? But like,
totally.
As long as you're not hurting anybody else in the process, right? So like, people could intervene and be like, hey man, you might be sitting around smoking too much pot. Like, maybe we talk about it? Or hey man, like maybe you shouldn't sit around, rubbing them out to freaking porn all day. Like, it's probably not good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, these aren't conversations I've had. Just saying. But yeah, and Ronnie actually brought up a really good point too, right? Because especially when I was growing up, they would try to be like, oh, dude, you're so hyperactive. And I was probably like a prime candidate for, like Ritalin and stuff like that. But I wasn't a troublemaker. Like, I understood it was all for entertainment. Even when I was a kid, I was like, I'm just going to be funny so people laugh, right? Like, it was just more about entertainment. That was because my brain wasn't firing correctly. But they were always like, oh, maybe try this, try that, try that. It's like, fuck you with a wiffle ball bat. I'm not fucking taking your pills because, yeah, that's the answer, right? Just jam pills down people's freaking throats. You know what I'm saying? Make them zombies, fuck them all up, and now they're just useless. And now you can make them like mold them and make people do whatever they want. They're like little puppets. Weed isn't like that. You know what I'm saying? You smoke weed, you get creative, write some music, draw some pictures. Ronnie's probably doing magic. You know what I'm saying? Like
right. He just made
all
his house
sorts of crazy
disappear.
shit. Yeah.
Totally.
So I'm just saying. And listen, a lot of us probably do need to slow down as I'm ripping this beautiful pen. But that's not the point. Point is, when we get there, we'll get there. You know what I'm saying? Weed to me has always been a catalyst. For a lot of people, it's detrimental. Like they smoke and they're like, whoa, bro, I don't want to leave the house, man.
That's me.
I'm like super glued to my couch, bro. I can't believe, bro, you want to drive, man? And I'm over there and I'm like, yo, let's go, bro. I got my keys. Let's fucking drive out. Let's go to Six Flags, man. Let's go in the car. Like it makes my brain fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. People say you don't go to work high. I call bullshit. Go to the interview high. All right. Because if they see you at your best, all right, most jobs when they always find out I smoke weed because people can't keep their fucking mouths shut. You know what I'm saying? But like,
right,
they always find out and they'll pull me in the office and be like, "Hey, so and so said you smoking weed at lunch," and I was like, "Yeah." They were like, "Well, I'm really kind of against that thing here," and I'm like, "Well, tell little fucking Tommy over there that I outworked his ass for the past fucking 6 weeks that I've been working here. So maybe he should start smoking weed, and maybe he'll be a little more productive." And I've had so many people just look at me and be like, "All right, yeah, listen, man, just don't make it obvious," because they realize that, yeah, you know what, this dude actually is outperforming my entire work staff, and he's fucking stoned out of his fucking gourd. You know what I mean? And I've also changed so many people's perspectives on weed. They're like, "Wow, shit, you smoke weed?" Like, I didn't see that one coming. So,
well, and the thing is that, and as far as work, like, that's not necessarily my philosophy, but that's fine. And somebody like you, and I've known a few people. Oh man, I got the security warning again. Yeah, I've known a lot of people like you. Now, when I owned a few stores that was like food in the food service, that I did not want people being high. But on the other hand, I didn't care what they did outside of the job, right? Like, that's their own life. If it doesn't affect what they're doing on the job, then that's what matters. And in the end, I'm okay with that. If it's not affecting them on the job, in your situation, that was what was going on, right? So that's okay. I don't think most people are as...
I wasn't blazing at the job.
Right. No, I know. But if you came in, yeah, but definitely if you like, I don't care what you do on your own time, as long as it doesn't affect you making it into work on time, who cares? Like, I never understood why people would let that bother them.
Well, my dad sat me down when I was like 15. I think I told the story where it was like, I'll consolidate it here. He was like, I came home fucking stoned one day. I was like 15 when I first started smoking weed. And he was like, "Hey, you smoking?" Like,
right.
Smoking what? Because I had actually just started smoking cigarettes around the same time. And he was like, he's like, "Cigarettes?" He's like, "What? How do you think I was talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, nothing. Yeah, I've smoked a few cigarettes here and there." And he was like, "Hey, man, listen." He's like, "I smoke weed." He's like, "I also put a roof over your head." You know what I'm saying? Never had issues paying the bills, blah, 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 blah. He's like, "Look around." He's like, "How many successful alcoholics do you know?" Right? And that's what I've always gone by in my life, right? Like, I've known so many successful potheads along the way.
Right.
I have yet to bump into a successful alcoholic. Ever. And like, it's not even like, oh, it's like a small percentage of people. No.
Never.
Because if if you're an alcoholic, it actually does consume your entire life. You know what I mean? And I feel like with weed, now again, I'm sure there's a small percentage of people, and these people are probably their lives are probably derailed by so many other things before weed even put them over the edge. But there are a small percentage of people that just, I go to help, I go to therapy, weed ruined my life. It's like, all right, well, you're a weak little bitch. Like, what do we want me to tell you? Like, mind over matter, right? Pay no mind, shit don't matter. I don't know, man. To me, I've always just seen weed as like such a catalyst. There's never been anything to prove otherwise. It's been so long. Like, there would have been some information right now, you know?
I mean, especially for artists, and it just, and you see it in the chat, or whatever. It's it's important for people to be creative. By the way, I didn't see this. Sorry, Superstar Money. I've been trying to snipe here.
Oh,
Thanks for
Superstar Money in the
dropping by.
building.
Yeah,
What's up, man?
sorry about that. Yeah, I'm looking down, sniping. I came up and saw that. But yeah, like, again, I don't. For some people, it makes them creative. If you're going and doing a job with a lot of machinery, and maybe it's not the smartest thing to do, but yeah, it's ridiculous to me, the hypocrisy. Like, it's okay for me to go out and drink and drive and all this stuff, but for you to do what you like, it's a bunch of crap. Bunch of crapola. By the way, Choo Choo collects 420 minutes. Make me an offer. Make me an offer for Avengers 16.
Yeah, well, there's a few things I want to be super clear on, because some of you might get the wrong idea. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Listen, yes, I am a big advocate for smoking weed. However, I'm also about being responsible. That includes, not just lighting up a joint in a movie theater. Have a little respect and just get high on the way in. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's like I'm not gonna be smoking around kids. I'm not gonna be like, so for instance, like I used to help out like at my uncle's house or my aunt, like watch their kids in the afternoon, right? Like, I'm not gonna be sitting around getting lit while there's, while I'm responsible for like younger kids, right? Especially when they're not mine. So there are like certain lines and boundaries, of like when it's probably a good time to get high and when it's not.
Right, exactly.
But
I mean, for me, I just don't like people, and everyone does it. A lot of people do driving and drinking while they're had stuff. That's not my favorite thing. I'll never do it. I don't appreciate when people do it, but
yeah, you should never drive under the influence, 100%. Yeah, that's first and foremost. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like driving around. Like, I know when we were younger, I used to deliver pizzas, and I used to have my friends would join me. Which would always be funny, right? It's like I grab 6 pies inside, go out to my car, and there's like 4 people that just live in my car while I'm working. And I'd be pulling up to people's houses, right? And in hindsight, it's wild, but I get back to work and they were like, "So Joe, explain to me why so and so called," and they were like, "Yeah, the pizza was good, but the guy showed up and the car was just pouring smoke, and there was like 4 people in the back seat." I'm like, yeah, about that. Again, different times, right? But time and a place.
By the way, you want to pull up that Mo Fresh 1044? He put something. Did you guys see VeVe commented on DC's tweet yesterday, thanking them for bringing Batman #1? It's interesting. I did not see that. So are they playing nice, or they're being jealous and playing nice, right?
I mean, listen, man, he had that conversation with Mark from Kolek. I'm pretty sure he gave VeVe the blueprint, not only on how to be successful, but more importantly, how to stop fucking up. Because I feel like that's what they've done. That's what they've done the best.
Right.
Don't write a check, your ass can't cash, right? That's the old saying.
Oh, totally.
We a lot less of that from VeVe lately. And yeah, they should, they should welcome competition. They should be thanking competitors, and competitors will probably do the same.
Well, I think it's good. The competition is good, but I'm sure they really, I guarantee you, they were hoping they would get that, right? That they would get to be able to do both. And of course, I think you said this a long time ago. There's no way Marvel would have allowed that.
I mean, I don't know if Marvel has a problem with being on the same platform as DC Comics. I don't really think that's an issue. Have I said that?
Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, this would have been a long time ago, and it could have been somebody else too.
What I think I would have said. I'm just playing devil's advocate against myself, apparently.
Right, I guess that's right.
Other things I would have said. Yeah.
Yes.
Probably would have said that once DC got the license with Palm, I don't think it ever would have happened.
Oh, that is probably what you said. Ooh, I just
got that I don't think.
Let's see here. I got 59.96. I don't know what to put this at. I'll probably put it at $14.99. Give somebody a good deal, and they'll do. I'm so mad that I missed that 6,000. And then Cam, who's also one of the best snipers out there, got it. So probably didn't stand a chance of getting it, but
As we go live now with BE on the sniping course.
Right.
He's been at it all day. He's up. He's been sniping for 48 minutes now. He's currently up $1.72.
53 cents. Just 53 cents. That's
We
it.
just got notification from the booth that Shelby Cobra is packing her bags. She will not stick around for this type of profit.
I'm not even going to stick around with this type of profit. I need to get the 420. I may lower it to where I know it will sell. I just don't want to do it. That's the problem. We get greedy, right? We're like, oh, back in the day, I got 420 for 420. It's like now you're probably going to get 150, maybe 199. And that's one of the ones you have to get and may have to wait until the end of the day. Oh, she's in the house. All right. Shelby Cobra in the house. She's back from her nail appointment. Must be nice.
She's back and packing.
And,
I wanted to bring this up too, because Ryan Lido said this a few minutes ago, where he said he would smoke right before runs and bike rides. So this was, again, things that Mo knew way before it became common knowledge. Back in gym class, the varsity high school coach was always my gym teacher. And he always knew I would come to gym high, and he would give me shit all the fucking time. However, nobody would catch me on the track. I was the first guy selected for, football, two-hand touch football, and I was a white guy. I would burn everybody. Nobody could cover me, yada, yada, yada. Well, come to find out, Michael Phelps, thanks to him, everyone was shocked to find out he was smoking weed. And they were like, well, this guy has the best lungs in the history of lungs. So, yes, because that's what's happening. We're doing true workouts. I'm saying we're doing chronic workouts. You guys, everyone else is doing some basic bitch shit. But we're doing chronic workouts. Man, I'm telling you, this is the way. Oh, man, THC is so good for you. Not financial advice.
Not financial. Exactly. By the way, guys, I just want to say this again. I don't know if Daniel Marquez is still in the house, but he may have put the tweet out already. I'm going to put one out. He is still locked out of DC Palm. He really wants to go for Batman 1. He's been locked out for a while. We're going to kind of have to help each other. So I'd love it if you guys later on either look for his tweet. I'll put a tweet out. If you can, like it, maybe retweet it, quote tweet, whatever you want to do, and add a comment. He really is a good guy. He's not somebody bad in this space, and we need to help each other. And again, if anyone else is locked out of that or another project and you need help, let us know, and we will do what we can to help out. There you go. And that is my little soapbox. Oh, we got Fromy in the house. Look at that.
Fromy in the building. Chad, how's my mic sound today, by the way? I was working on a different setup. I was trying to get rid of this weird latency issue I had to Chrome, and apparently 3 is usually good, but not always the best. So apparently this plugin hasn't been updated since like 2014, and it's just not that good with certain Chrome stuff like StreamYard.
It sounds good on my end, so not that means anything, but it does sound good. By the way,
well, with me and you, I was more concerned about latency.
Yeah, not a problem. At least I'm not seeing that as a problem.
No, we've had zero latency on this.
Oh, all right. Let me pull up. All right, here we go. Let me lower that 420. Oh, what should I sell it for? I'm at 169. I'm going to go down to 150. See if that gets sold. I mean, back in the day, 142. All right, I'll do it. 142. There you go.
But it'll have the zeros, say 420.
Yep. Always very important when you're selling mints. Let them know.
Play into the psychological warfare of the market.
Oh, did I just
I'm disappointed.
Ooh, whoa. Please tell me I just sold it. Oh, I think I sold. Yeah, I didn't sell it. And JT bought my he bought my 5996 for the same price he bought the other 5994. So there you go. Made some profit there. I've actually made, I think, how much have I made? Like $12. Nice. But if I sell that 420, I will be up nicely for the day.
You need to make some big sales. All right. I'm looking at some Phillies here, BE. All right. Maybe you can go in a little 50-50 on a Philly.
Oh, for sure. I told you we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Let's do it right now. Let's pony up the dough. So right now, let's look at this one. Bay Breeze, S-Class Philly. We can get this one for a cheap, what was that? 3,500.
Hey, anyone in the chat, we need your help. We really need your help, guys. $3,500 donation would be great. I guess we'd have to have a link up there for them to be able to donate that. If you have just $3,500 sitting around, please save us. Actually, I forgot. Is our Botrix, whatever, is that still putting that stuff out? I don't even know.
No, I think we turned off the messages, but it does join the channel. It tells us. At least that's working. Huh. Some people are listening to Philly's relatively cheap comparison, but 10K instead. Sweet. There we go.
Nice. We are set, guys. We are set. We now can retire.
Because I know, soon, once we get these things up and running, I do have certain horse names on the list. And I'm not going to say what they are just because people could just name horses that and be dick. So I'm not going to use that name. But there are some names that I have set aside for the Skin and Bone Syndicate.
Sweet.
And one of them actually may be a name that me and Romy spoke about a while back for a special someone in his life. So stay tuned. Definitely want to save those names for Syndicate Racing. Not really my own horse. Bruin, $3,500.
That's crazy, but that's for a decent one, though, right? That's
that's top of the line. Like, you're not going to get better than an S-Class Philly right now. Some people might have an S plus, but they bred them themselves, and they're definitely not getting rid of them. But yeah, I mean, they've sold. There's been a few. I think one sold for like 5K. I mean, even today alone, like, it's so weird because it's only 11:55 a.m. and we've had pretty big sales, man. Wait a second, this horse sold right here? Oh, is this guy? Oh,
I thought
man,
you
there's a horse
sold
similar. No. There's a horse similar with this name. It's a 2-year-old. I'm like, there's no shot that horse sold for 300. I've been pissed. But yeah, I mean, even today, man, like, Rosemary, who I was actually trying to pick up with my boy, because his mom's name is Rosemarie, and he plays every rose horse in horse racing when we play real horses. I was trying to convince him to go in on this filly, but a little pricey, like 1,500. But this is an A+. So just to give you an idea, again, I know Backdoor was asking earlier, like, horse prices are up, man. Very, very up. But we'll talk B. I don't think we're going in on $2,000 horses, but it would be smart if you did, but I don't think that's the road you might be on yet.
The wifey, but if I win a lottery, we could do it. All right, I think I'm going to come back because I'm tired of looking down at a tablet for a freaking hour.
Let me make a sales pitch to Shelby Cobra and anybody else in chat before you do that.
Before I come back, all right, you go do that.
Shelby, it might sound like a lot of money. I know, I get it. Trust me, I'm there with you. To me, it's a lot of money too. But if I showed you the marketplace and the sales and the horses that have sold, and I can tell you right here, right now, that this filly that I own that's an S, someone offered me like $4,500 for it yesterday. I paid like $2,000, but if I get a baby from this that's a filly that's an S, I'm getting back at least $2,500 every month for over 2 years. So I'm just saying.
Okay, but how about this? If I get Batman #1 Legendary, then we can split a filly, and maybe I'll put a few extra dollars in just because you got me onto the Bat Cow. Then I'll have that money. That will make a lot more sense. How does that sound?
Yeah, it works. I mean, we could probably get away. Honestly, we could probably get away with like an S, like a good S-, and I can probably reach out to some people and get one for like 1,000. So I'd probably be like 500. Like I said, going after an S is good, but it probably would be a lot more money right now just because. Horse values continue to go up on a daily basis, which is crazy to me.
It's popular.
But the plan is, yes, if I can convince BE to get a Philly with me.
Lord, did you see what Shelby Cobra just wrote? All right, I'll cash out and invest as well. Well, there you go. If Ronnie Lydell, I mean, we could have a small little group. I don't want too big.
Well, no, because the plan is, the plan is like when it comes to the Phillies, it needs to be like, so it all has to start somewhere, right? Like,
right.
So we already have a Colt. We might get some more Colts that people can come in for $20, $25, whatever. But the plan, chat, is me and B need to have a Colt, or Philly rather, that we own, that we can do like random grab bag type stuff. It's like everyone just comes in for $20 1 month, and everyone gets 10%, and no matter what it is, if it's a Philly, congratulations with the fucking jackpot. You know what I'm saying? If it's a Colt, if it's a Colt, you probably still hit the jackpot because it's going to be like an S minus type horse. So, but when we start getting up into those grade levels, even coming in for 25 is rough because joining races alone costs anywhere from like 25 to $40. So,
by the way, Bruin was asking. So for us, the Harley Quinn people who get to go for the comic, that's at 9:30 or 10 Eastern. So I'm trying to figure, and then we got to translate it to Pacific time. What do you think? Do we say, because I think 9:30 is when ours starts, right? Or is it 8:30?
Backhouse at 9:30. Someone correct me on this if I'm wrong. The last time I checked, it was 9:30 for Backhouse, 10 o'clock all Eastern time. That's the only time zone that matters. 9:30 for Backhouse, 10 a.m. for Harley Quinn boxes, and then regular noon for public. Now, BE said earlier, if it makes it that far, I think it has to make it that far because 40% is allocated. Exactly. Yeah, 40% allocated to Backhouse, 10% allocated to Harley Quinn, and the rest to go public. So.
Sweet.
But anyway, I was just trying to guilt trip you and Shelby live on stream because I thought it would be fun.
No, it's good. Good. By the way, you can put me back on if you want to see my ugly face live. I think it looks a little bit better than me in a toilet. But yeah, so Shelby's Cobra said, it's my call. I know how to work it off.
Well, because I don't talk to Shelby Cobra too much. And I also don't, if I were to talk to her, I wouldn't be able to do a PowerPoint presentation. So that's what I'm saying. Like, Shelby, I'll send you guys the link and you can go through the sales pages. And you can also look at like what you guys did with Joyride. Like, it honestly is a no fucking brainer at this point.
Not financial advice.
Yeah, not financial advice. Fine. But
blah, blah, blah.
Like I said, if you have the financial means to get in and not financial advice, I really do. I don't know of a way where it doesn't make money. Like I said, it's not like these horses are going to die in 3 months. Zed Run was the most ill fucking operated Web3 game or even game in general I've ever seen in my life. And yet they're still going 2 years later, 2.5 years later. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, I bought this horse, $500 each, $1,000. Oh man, Zed Run, the photo finish, whatever, it's got some FUD going against it. Ooh, whatever. You'll probably still bang out babies and sell them instantly for like 500, 400.
Oh, wait.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
Been announced, Alejandro. We should go look it up because it's 11 o'clock. So 2,000 for early access. So is that 5,000? No. Well, 10% is 20. Oh, well, let's see. That sounds like it's going to be like 3,500, 4,000. My math's never very good, especially if I don't have a piece of paper and pen. So let's see here. What do we got? Hey D, good. Thanks for stopping by. Go enjoy work.
Hey D, have a great day at work.
Okay, 5,000. I can handle that. Brings a little bit more, but there's gonna be more excitement, right? More people in the market. People are waiting for something big. This is probably gonna be it. This is gonna be that big thing. Like, I'm getting excited. I mean, I know I'm gonna get the least valuable one, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, I hate to piss on your parade, but take a gander at the Palm Marketplace, and you might lose that excitement boner real quick.
Right. Yeah, but all it takes is a few people to, say we're going to spend some money. Yeah, I like if you look at some of the other comics, but right now the new shiny object, we know people are going to buy it, right? Like no matter what, people are going to go in and buy new shiny object. The question is, are most people going to dump it and undercut each other? It's probably going to happen, but it's still, if you get that legendary, it's going to be worth a lot. Hanano, thanks for dropping by, man. Go enjoy work.
Yes, Hanano, take care. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, thanks for popping out. Everyone, check out the Real Uncommon podcast. Great show. And
yeah, do you have their link handy?
I don't, but I can probably.
You're supposed to be the link guy, okay? On the production, you're the
chatter.
I'd be
if I just put it all into notes and had all this stuff.
Yeah,
that would be smart. But I don't do smart things. You know that.
Right. What a sad world. Although this actually hasn't happened in a while, where the common flipped the uncommon on Superman #1. Interesting. The uncommon is down to 420. Ugh. Although the common actually is holding value at 450. That's but the problem is the floor. The thing is the floor on these is so thin. It's not like VeVe where prices go rock bottom,
right?
And you have to dig through the floor for 500 listings. It's not like that here.
I was gonna say there's the Twitter guys, and you can watch their stuff on Twitter. Let me get their account here. Oh, maybe they don't have it up here. Here, we'll just use this. Sorry, you can go. They do stream stuff on their Twitter, and then you can go here. Yeah, Mo, give me just a second here. I'll go work on that because I'm talking about Mo Fresh. I'll go.
Right.
You can get to their channel there. So there's the Real Uncommon podcast. Make sure to join them, like and all that stuff. All right, let me work on this tweet because we don't have much time to get this resolved. So I'll let you take it from here, Mo, because I can't multitask.
Thank you for calling Palm DC Technical Support. For BE, press 1. For Sassy Skeletons, press 2. For all other inquiries, hang up and go fuck yourself. So BE will handle that. Don't forget to always tag BE for all your technical assistance.
Yes.
I will level with you. I am barely of any use to myself, so I can probably not help you. BE will do all he can to make sure the right people see it.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently they wrote the movie Kicking and Screaming based on BE's life.
Oh, for sure.
I heard they couldn't get Dennis Quaid to play the role, so that's why they used Will Ferrell.
Yeah, exactly.
You have seen that movie, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in chat right now about to be like, question mark. Oh, what's that? Yeah, Kicking and Screaming, great movie. Actually, you know what? I take that back. The people that probably stay tuned into us probably have seen Kicking and Screaming. Yeah.
I was gonna say we do have some older people in the crowd here.
Well, also I think sense of humor type. Yes. I think we may attract a different brand of people. Oh, did you see? BE actually named my Pride and Joy Philly.
Finally the newest one. Oh, Mojita. Nice.
Mojita.
Nice.
Yeah, and a lot of plays off of this that I could do for the babies, for the line. Because that's what you want to do in horse racing, right? You want to create a legacy. You want to create a line of horses, right? So, again, that's the hardest part about streaming this shit. There's so many names that we're gonna use. I'm losing my voice. Shit, apparently you do movie. Oh, I gotta mute. Hold on.
I guess he's gonna cough there. We'll be back.
How do I mute on this new freaking app?
Can't you do it from the StreamYard? Or you don't want to touch that?
Yeah, I had to do it to StreamYard. But yeah, apparently I do movie guy voice one time. Whew.
All right, I'm looking for all this stuff for this tweet here. So.
But yeah, so you finish up that tweet. But yeah, so we want to create bloodlines and legacies, right? So when people see a 4th generation horse from Drop Zone, you know what I'm saying? We want it to be aptly named, to something like Drop Zone, So again, it's very, very hard to go through the list. But I can tell you from my other horse, Like Steph's Kiss, spread out Steph's Revenge, and like Joker, I'll do Joker's Revenge. And again, that's just like one of my naming lines that I use. I have other ones too. That's the beauty of this, man. Like 3-4 generations of horses from now, people might in the chat, they would play. They'd be like, "Oh, it's a drop zone horse," you know. It'd be like, "Oh, I bet you it's related to BE and Mo's horse," you know. Pretty sick.
Because you can go and get all that information where the bloodline.
Sure. Yeah, you can go back and look up the whole thing. Anytime you click on a horse, I can go to Grail Mary's too, because she's I'll use Steph's Kiss, I guess. Yeah, like Steph's Revenge is the first baby from Weekend Moderator, which is my good A horse, and Steph's Kiss. And that'll probably be one of the lines that we use for the Syndicate, I'd imagine.
Right.
Because like I said, I got to make sure we bring, whoever we bring in, I don't want people having to pay out the ass. So, you know, if we did like an A and A plus as like a max, you know, it would be a good, it'd be a good entry point for people at like $25, you know?
That's what we want, right? Like we want something that people can get in for inexpensive price and enjoy it. Maybe we make something, maybe we don't, but we're going to learn a lot. It should be fun. Let's see.
Well, the point is really not to make anything. Like I said, what I would like to see happen is we take a chance on a horse, and you know, mainly colts. You know, we race them. It gives people an opportunity to see how do we enter races. You know, why did we enter this allowance race and not a handicap, right? Like,
right.
You know, things like that. Whereas people now are spending, you know, $1,000 on a horse, putting it in the wrong races, thinking it sucks, you know, selling it for $600-700, not realizing that they just had no idea what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know. That's why I want you to help me, right?
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So like, yeah, so we're gonna enter the races on stream. You know, we'll talk about why we're entering the race that we're entering for the horse, and you know, that type of stuff. So, then he said, "Am I that old? The Kicking and Screaming is an old movie." Yes, you are that old, and old school actually is old school now. Yep.
It is, right? It's oh Lord, why would it be so old?
But yeah, like I said, we are going to try to start doing some educational content. I am not good at educational content because I've been doing this shit for so long. I kind of feel like it's almost like if you've been watching me, you already know what I think, and I have to remember that's not the case. So that's a me issue. Backdoor says, "How can I see your stable on photo finish?"
Yeah, can you actually get into other people's stables?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what you could do, if you want to stay within photo finish, you can go to stats and go to horses. And you could just type in Dice Man, because you have to use a horse that's currently racing. So just type in Dice Man, like Andrew Dice.
You have a Dice Man?
Yeah. Yeah, it's named after Andrew Dice Clay.
I used to love Andrew Dice Clay.
I would tell people he's one of my idols, but people instantly think I'm a piece of shit when I say that. So.
I was gonna say he had a bad rap for a while.
But like I said, I like insult comedy. I think people should just get thicker skin,
embrace it, right?
Yeah, and just be able to laugh at themselves, man. The world was a much better place when we can laugh at ourselves. But anyway, just search for Dice Man, all one word, and you can click on Bigfoot Stables. That will show you my stable. Jack and Jill went up the hill, each with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. Oh!
I was do the Peter Pumpkin Eater. No, I'm not going to go do that.
Yeah. Like little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating the curds and whey. Along came the spider and said, "Oh, move it, honey." No, actually, it's a lot more vulgar than that.
It is a lot. I had the album back in the day when we would have a CD of our comedy. I had that, so
I think one of my the only clean bit I think you really get away with nowadays is like, "Yeah, I smoke during sex. The ashtray slides off her ass every now and then. I smack it and I say, 'Move it, honey.' Oh, I'm over here now."
You know what? He could not survive these days, probably with those jokes.
No, we couldn't. As a matter of fact, when he tried to come back, it was kind of near the shift of when like the bully culture became frowned upon.
Right.
And that's honestly why, like, people, and again, like, one of my idols, Howard Stern, but I kind of lost a lot of respect for him. You know, like, he basically pivoted, went 180, and wound up on AGT, trying to be the clean guy, you know, getting away from the dirty comedy and, like, the stuff like that. So,
It
I don't
doesn't
know.
work because that's what made him.
But you know what, though? For him, it actually does kind of work. Because I think he's smart enough where he realizes that, same with Joe Rogan. They understand the line. They've walked that. They basically invented the fucking line. You know what I mean? So for them, I feel like they can almost kind of get away with it. But it still doesn't change the fact that he's a completely different person now. But yeah, it's definitely wild.
So
I don't really know where the hell I was going with that. But yes, Dice Man, you can check my barn that way. Feel free to stable watch, look at my Phillies. I mean, I have a lot of debt that I have to pay back because I made a lot of things happen in my barn for very little money.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were saying that you sold your soul to the devil, and it's time to pay back.
Yeah, I will have to pay the piper here coming up. But I mean, right now I'm breeding 5 horses. Next month I'll be breeding 9. Following month I'll be breeding 13 and 16.
Oh man, Alejandro. So now if we load money onto her account, we're gonna get screwed. So Alejandro, I'm gonna deal with that in a second. Let's get this one out. Guys, this tweet here, I hope that should be the right one. This is the tweet that I just sent to DC, and Mo, thank you for having me add Rice 88. So if you guys can go out there, you don't have to follow me on Twitter. I don't care. Just go out there, like the tweet, retweet it, and make a comment, because we want to try to get Daniel Marquez's account unlocked so he can go for the drop. Now it looks like Alejandro just had his account blocked, and I was going to load gems. Now I'm scared to do that. I don't know what to do. What is going on here, Mo? This is crazy.
Question for Alejandro. Alejandro, do you have somebody else's account, maybe another one of yours or family members, where you guys shared the same debit card to fund the account? Did that happen? Did you guys do that?
Yeah, because I think,
because I've seen that happen numerous times already, which to some degree, you know, does make sense.
Yeah. Has he cleaned it up? Yeah, because he's gotten older and he yeah.
Okay, so Alejandro only one account, so never been linked to another DC account. That is.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna load it.
Well, no, later. I'm gonna load it right now for science, because I'm also gonna load it because if they fucking block me on oh shit, actually, you know what? Oh no. Now I'm thinking I don't even want to try to fund it. Now I'm just gonna sell something.
I'm worried, right? Like, do I?
Okay,
I don't want to sell something either, but
I'm just gonna floor a couple things, even if it's like 3 comics for $4 each. Anything to put me over to $10, because I actually don't think I have anything left in my Palm account either.
I mean, this is crazy. I hope this is the right tweet. Yeah, I just put in there, Rice 88, DC NFT official, Jim Lee. I need your help to unlock Daniel Marquez's account. He's a great collector in this community and wants to go for the Batman drop. And then I added some other people in there, so they'll see it, retweet it. Yeah, it looks like actually Mo Fresh already did that. So yeah, and if you see other people's, just start liking their stuff in that way. If we can get a lot of people reading that and getting it out there, and I don't even care if you do it on mine. If Daniel wants to take it and you do it on his, we just need to get it so they know what's going on, and we can get that unlocked. Alejandro,
let me just take a moment here. BE.
Okay.
Did you happen to check your email or get an email like 5 minutes ago?
Let me go check.
Yo, huge shout out. I guess the Cubathon probably did a lot of this, but yo, shout out to the community for using the Skin and Bones affiliate link to get the cube. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, all right. I know
38 people use our link.
Nice. I saw that last night, and I wasn't sure if that was the commission or what was going on. Yeah. For all of you who helped, I know there's one big person who
that was cool,
who used it, and I know we sold some on the Cubathon, but yeah, 38 cubes. Does
Yeah,
that
that's
make
called
us
karma
win?
because I use
I think,
Superstar.
yeah.
I use Superstar money code when I bought mine on the Cubathon.
Yeah. Well, I know now, is it Jay Clemente or Jay Clement? I don't want to get that wrong because I feel like he's a really
As a
good guy.
baseball guy, I'm gonna say
Jay
Clemente, like Roberto
Clemente,
Clemente.
exact,
Yeah.
and that's what I was thinking. So he is a really great collector. He's one of the best collectors on there. He had some issues, and I tried to help him. And there were other people helping too. And he was able to get a situation fixed. He actually got Will involved, and that makes me excited that Will took over. I mean, he spent over $12,000 on cubes. There's one other guy I really want to help him, but he kind of goes very negatively, and I understand that he spent a lot of money, but maybe we can help him out too. But anyways, I don't
Yeah, no,
know
we
if
don't we don't
if
we
he
don't
bought a
focus
bunch
in
of
on the
stuff.
negative around here, right? We are a
Yeah, we don't want
positive
negative.
group. If you're negative, save the drama for your mama. This ain't TNT. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And don't bring it to our streams and stuff like
I'm
that.
too old
But
for this shit.
if you are, yeah, if you're nice and you don't want to make people look stupid on a stream or a company look bad, we'll help you. Even if you have in the past and you want to move things, you switch your attitude, we'll help you because you catch more flies with honey than vinegar, right, Mo? And it's like that just proves when you do that, it works. And that's what we're going to do with Daniel Marquez. We're not going to get aggressive or anything. We're just going to keep trying and getting their attention. And usually that works. But yeah, man,
I mean, I
did you
catch
put
flies
in
with chopsticks. By the way, I don't know about you guys. Maybe just not as talented as me, but
Shelby Cobra does. She is definitely Mrs. Miyagi. She did it the other day. She'll grab them out of the air with her fingers. So I mean, hey, we got OG Vault in the house. Good to see
Vault
you.
in the building.
Hey, Vault, I tagged you on a tweet for Daniel Marquez because he just got locked out, or he's been locked out of his account. You already, I think, did it on the other one. But we're trying again because he's still locked out. And now we just found out Alejandro got locked out for putting money in. So be careful, people. I don't know what to do. I was going to go run up and get my credit card to go do it too to see if we get locked out because that would suck. I mean, then I'll get, yeah, okay, thanks, Vault. I don't know what's going on. Like, I understand, right? Like they throw out this huge net because there's a lot of scammers out there, but like, don't do this right before the drop. Like, especially if somebody's been out there for a while, there's been no issues. I don't know why they're doing it. I
mean, I understand, having security measures in place, but
sure,
it's like, yeah, what would you trigger during depositing money? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like sniping. It's like, oh, I sniped this, or I'm selling this sort of thing, and then my account got banned.
right.
It's like you deposit money with a card, or you preload your account, and then bam. It's like that. I don't know, man. To me, that's wild.
It's not cool. I mean, right?
Definitely not cool, but it's just even wilder
cool.
that what security procedure would even trigger that, man?
It's something. Well, I wonder if it's like maybe your credit card declined it, and they're like, well, if your credit card doesn't like it,
Yeah, but didn't he say it funded the account and then it locked them?
Yes, that's exactly right.
So it put the money in the, or did I read that wrong? Did it not fund the account? It just like blocked it, or
he put the money in. I don't know if it actually went in or not, but like that's what I think he got it actually in the account, and then it got locked. Oh, you're talking about Alejandro or Daniel Marquez? Because he's been locked out for a while. Daniel Marquez has been.
I guess mainly Alejandro here because he just got blocked real time.
So
yeah,
he put the money in. I've gone for 90% of the drops, and they do this now. Crazy. We're gonna get it fixed, Alejandro. It didn't go through. Same card every drop.
Oh no, it didn't go through. Okay, so
okay.
So yeah, so it declined the transaction, then locked the account. Yeah, I wonder if this is something, security side from like the credit card. Now, was this was it a credit card or a debit card? That would be my next question.
Yeah,
it sounds like a credit. You did say CC. Oh no, that was Bruin that said he'll use buying credit card.
Yeah, make sure to let us know. Is that a debit card or a credit card? And by the way, Big A, yeah, we heard them. We asked not 2 accounts, just the 1 account. But yeah, I've heard that too, Big A. If you have 2 accounts and use the same credit card, even if you have a family member, it will lock things down. And I'm wondering if I did that once with Shelby Cobras. I don't know. What do we got here? Is this?
Here at Skin and Bones, we value your opinion. If you're having trouble logging into your Palm DC account, press 1. For VeVe, press 2. For all other Skin and Bones inquiries, please stay on the line, and the next representative will be with you. Current hold time is 420 days. Here at Skin and Bones, we value your patronage. For all donations, just know that we thank you. And for all other inquiries, please go fuck yourself.
And then, of course, just when you're about to have them answer the call, then it hangs up, right?
That's right.
That's when you get mad. By the way, guys, who wants to buy my 420? Anyone want to make me an offer? I have it at 142 to celebrate 420. I will sell it at a decent price. Make me an offer if you want it. You never know if I'll take it. But yeah, if anyone wants it, let me know. I'm feeling like just selling it. So let me know before I drop it and somebody else gets it. Let's see here. Let me check this tweet. Yeah, guys, if you can go out there. Here, let me copy the tweet again.
Doc in the building.
He's back in the building. Wasn't here. He was here before. We're on so long. You can come, go. We're just on all day long. We never stop.
Pretty much.
All right, here we go, guys. This is the tweet before we're going to, Alejandro, I don't know how much longer we're going to be on here. I mean, I can be on for a while. Here is, so that tweet that I put in there, that's the one. If you can go in there, click on the tweet, share it, like it. I don't know if it matters if you like it. I think it will help though. Like it, definitely share it, retweet it. We want to help them out. The more people we can get on this, they'll know we're serious, and actually will help our ability to help other people in the future if they know, like, when we tweet something out, we're going to get, it's going to get out there. So they better help you guys. So it will help you in the long run if you get screwed getting locked out of an account. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Yeah, because when we're not busy running cubathons or virtual Kentucky derbies, or nowadays we're doing birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, weddings. I got a baby shower. We're hosting like a baby shower next weekend.
Of course. I mean, we're winning Cryptoy sales for the month. I mean, all of this stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was actually insane support again on the affiliate code. Thank you to anybody who did use it. Much appreciated.
Definitely.
Yes, it's
I can't believe
nice to see the support.
We beat out Superstar Money. That's almost impossible. 6,000.
How do you know this? Like, why are you even saying that? I'm just talking about us. I'm not trying to put anybody else down. It's about us and what we accomplished. We accomplished what they told us is 38 sales. I'm not talking about any competition. I'm not trying to put anybody down. Like, are you?
Oh no, I'm not trying to put them down.
Are you seeing this? Are you seeing like a leaderboard somewhere? Am I missing it?
Oh yeah. You're probably missing on our internal stuff on WhatsApp.
I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah. They won like 3 months in a row, which is basically when it started.
Yeah. All right. Well, apparently we dethroned. I don't know if that's supposed to be public knowledge, but there you go. But I'm just worried about we were able to unload 38 cubes on you suckers. I mean, supporters. So we absolutely appreciate that. And hopefully you guys, I know some people did get some good stuff out of their cubes. We got the Mickey stuff coming up. #Ed. We will be working on some stuff for that, I'm sure.
Yep.
What else we got going on? We got the photo finish coming up. We got our horse. Tomorrow. Yeah, our first horse is going to be running. Well, tomorrow we're going to be doing our first horse in the race stream with photo finish.
Yep.
Actually, I've already talked to the team. They're all on board with jumping on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
They're a big fan of you. So
sweet.
Yeah, they want to kind of jump in and help us out best they can. You know what I mean?
Love that. And then
that's what I love about them, man. The same way I love Cryptoys. Like they go out of their way
with people. Yep. Yeah.
To go out of their way, take their time. They don't do it for money. They don't do it for anything but the good of the game and growing the platform. So yeah. So like I said, they're going to try to help out, reach out and help us out, whatever power they can. And then, so we are also going to be taking over the championship races on Saturday. We will not be doing the virtual Kentucky Derby because that's going to be their thing. I'm going to be producing it still with the NBC sports shit. But
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
but they're going to take that over. Well, that might be a little less stressful then, because that's all the time, right?
Well, but that's just them. But that's every 4 weeks. I'm saying that's like the major, right? And we're going to be like the minor leagues. We're going to be like the B team. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey, B team's better than no team, right? So,
well, that's what it is.
let's
I mean, as of
expand.
right now, it's been no team on Saturday. I do it by myself. I do it with, other random co-hosts. But honestly,
Right.
like I said, especially seeing chat, you guys were there, right? Because BE likes to tell me I'm losing my mind. But I've had so many people hit me up from Twitter, Discord, in my real life friends, which I found was really interesting. They're like, "Yo, this BE guy with his interview skills, yo, your interviewing skills on that cubathon made that cubathon." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, man, if you leave the interviewing up to me, it would be a fucking nightmare.
Well, it's a team game, to be honest. It's and everyone's
Not
involved,
that part of the show wasn't. No shot.
It's fun. I mean, there is some preparation. You can't just go in. You actually have to know about people and know some curveballs and some funny stuff. It's fun preparing. Honestly, I never even thought I'd be doing this, guys. I am probably like 99% of you just enjoyed being in the background and watching all these other content creators. I got sucked in, and here I am. But I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, and good things are happening. Good things have definitely been happening.
That's actually what got us hired to do Bob Sale's birthday party on Friday. Again, quick plug. 6 p.m. Eastern, because again, I only go by Eastern time. 6 p.m. Eastern, and we will be rolling along for the Bob Sales birthday extravaganza with me, BE, Bob Sales. I don't want to throw out any other names because I don't know who's confirmed. I'm just producing it.
A lot of people. Dude, there's going to be, and big people. They've said they will. Hopefully, they're going to show up. I know my collectibles, obviously, Superstar Money. I think Sleeping Comics is going to show up. OG Vault's going to be there, of course. I mean, that's going to be like, awesome. So we got, and sorry, I should have said OG Vault first because, he's the big dog, Lion King, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I think there's going to be a great amount of people. There's going to be giveaways, all sorts of stuff. I know Bones B is giving away one of the HRO cards. So yeah, lots of stuff, and Shelby
there
Cobra
may even be some Skin and Bones NFTs that may or may not be making an appearance, maybe a first appearance on the show. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I feel like the Cubathon was basically an audition to get hired for Bob's show. Again, we also did Doc's birthday party, and again, this is the amount of DMs I get about this is pretty funny. Even with the horse racing, I think I told you this. I had another game, another racing game rather, hit me up to call races, and I was like, $100,000 and we'll talk. Because if I go exclusive, I have to sell my entire photo finish barn. So my plan was like, I can't have any part in any other NFT racing game, but they wanted to hire me, whatever, and I was like, yep. So we started talks, and I was like, listen, I'm gonna let you know up front, it's gonna cost you 6 figures to pull me from photo finish. I'm like, well, what I made alone for producing the virtual derby last month, and like just how insane photo finish is doing in general.
You don't want to give that up.
It would take way too much money to pull me aside. So,
and it's fun for you. Like that's going to take away all the fun.
Well, it started out as fun. I mean, like I said, I got into this to have fun. That's why I always said, man, like when you have conviction about something and you see it, you know what I mean? Like it's why I kind of put all the projects and shit on the back burner. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, because to me, it just always makes the most sense. I have the most conviction about photo finish, and that's why I do what I do. You
got me excited, and that's why we're doing this. And I'm just going through the tweets here just to see what we got going. It looks like thanks everyone who's going out there and retweeting. We appreciate it. We need to get Daniel Marquez, and then we're going to have to get on Alejandro here. I hope this gets unlocked. I mean, this is just crazy. And big collectors, right? First, Michael Campa. And what stinks is there's a lot of smaller collectors, and that could be a little bit harder to, like if I get kicked out, like it ain't happening. Like they're not going to put my account back. But like really good collectors that care about this community and multiple projects, it's just crazy. I don't know what to do. They need to come up with a better system, and they should not be doing this a couple days before a major drop. So thanks to everyone. I just put that back in there. If you want, be a big help, go to that tweet, retweet it, like it, make a comment, just especially about Daniel Marquez. Keep it nice, though. It's important to keep it nice because once you become aggressive, put them on the defense, they just shut down. So I get it. Yeah, so I appreciate.
Look at that love for Mojito. Everyone loving Mojito. I guess some people love that name.
I do. Well, I love mojitos, so you got me excited. It's a good.
Mojito is my rogue name when I play female rogues in like Warcraft or Diablo, any of those games.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Headpot is always my male rogue, and then Mojito is my female rogue. Yeah. So where is your? The hell, I have notifications on for you.
Oh, Alejandro, you just did. All right, so I will add on. Give me just a second. I'm hitting down, and it looked like I'm not paying attention to the stream, but I am. I'll go out in just a second and look for that tweet. I think I'm following you. Maybe you're not following me. I don't know. I'll see if I can find it. I just want to look at the common for the Avengers 16 is at $2.99. So, and then $3.20. So I knew if you had gotten in around $1 or $2 would have been worth it. Nobody has bought my 420. Who wants it? How low should I go for 420? I'm going to go to one.
Low can you go?
125. I don't want to. I might start keeping it. But if somebody in the chat wants it, I'll go lower. If you make me a reasonable offer, I might consider it. So I'm going to go to 125 right now because I'm not going to sit all night. I don't want to wait for the guy who buys those. So yeah. Hey, Denny OC, thanks for coming by, man. Always appreciate it.
You said you tweeted it. Why am I not even seeing it? Am I shadow banned on Twitter?
You shouldn't be. But I ran out of space to even tag you on it. Really? You don't?
The last thing I'm.
You have to go.
You have to go in the replies or.
I think you have to go into my tweets. Shouldn't be a reply, but that was it, wasn't it?
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, absolutely, Mo Fresh. I gotta be careful. You're Mo. He's Mo. Yeah, Mo Fresh. I'm looking for. Let me see here. Let me try to find Alejandro's.
I take it easy, Denny. By the way, he saved his head now.
Yeah. Thanks, man, for coming by. Okay, here we go. Yeah. We follow. Okay, good. So, because I don't have alerts on, dude, I barely get. I don't know. I got to work on my alerts on my phone for everything because it sucks. Just tried to add funds, got suspended. Help me out. So Alejandro, is this first one? Okay, this is it. All right. So now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to. I'm trying to think what to do here. I'm going to retweet this. We're going to get this. I'm going to quote tweet it. And let me do this too. All right. Take over for a second, Mo, because I can't multitask, and this will take me 5 hours otherwise. So I apologize.
That's right. As we get a chance to look into BE and his inner monologue, and how his brain works. I feel like we're on an episode of shit. What the hell was that? Oh my god, it was like that Fox show that got canceled. Where it was like all the voices inside. No, it was decades ago. It was like all the voices inside the head. Oh my god. Drawing a blank.
Oh, I was just talking about that the other day.
Why am I drawing
early
a blank here?
90s. Wasn't that?
Yep.
And the guy
Herman's Head? Herman's Head, was it?
Yes, yeah, Herman's Head.
All right, now I actually I'm not gonna Google that on stream on that window. Let me look it up on a different one first. Dawson's Creek. 3 seasons. Yeah, 1991.
Inside Herman's Head. I just realized, is Jim Lee's?
It just says Herman's Head, but
wait, let me look in here. Jim Lee is just at Jim Lee. Okay, perfect.
God, Hank Azaria was in this show. What?
Was he really?
Holy
Wow.
crap! I got to go back and watch this.
That must have been his beginning, right?
You know, it was a great show. Well, most people don't remember this show. It was on very, very short. But it was one of those shows that I recorded like on a VHS tape, and I watched it for like probably a decade, man. It was never like they never released it on VHS or DVD. I'm sure they have now, but Chris Elliott was a show called Get a Life.
Yeah, no, and I was just Shelby Cober's on too. We were just talking about that. What show did we just see him in? Chris Elliott in. We just saw him in another show, and I'm like, what is that show that he was in? Because I watched it all the time. It was a great show, and that was it. That was a great show. Absolutely
awesome theme song.
Yep.
Down in the place where you live, down where think about. I don't know the lyrics, but there was an episode of that show, and I'll never forget it. Honestly, I watched it recently, and it actually kind of hit me hard. It was an episode where they do like father son, like Olympic, like team Olympic,
right?
And they did it like growing up, and they were like, "Oh, Dad, you never spent time with me anymore." And he was like, "All right, yeah, well, let's do something, Chris." And he was like, "All right, I signed us up for the father son Olympics." So it's like his dad is like an old man. He's a middle-aged man at this point, and he's going up against like all the kids in the neighborhood and shit. But it was such a cool episode, man. But like, oh man, it's so good.
Great show. And Shelby Cobra, it was Schitt's Creek that we saw him in. That's what he's in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Schitt's Creek. Many people tell me it's a good show. I watched the pilot with the girlfriend, and she was not that impressed. We do that a lot. We watch an episode or two, and she tells me if I fall asleep, keep watching it on your own. If I stay awake, that means I liked
it. Do you like that? And she doesn't, or you both don't really care for it?
I like Schitt's Creek. I actually plan on going to watch. It's on my list. I have a whole list of shows I plan on. I binge shows. I don't really like to. Like, I hate watching shows as they're on. Because, like, even now at 90 Day, I hate being caught up. Like, I'd rather just have 8, 10 episodes, a whole season. Like, oh shit, I forgot this season came out, and then just watch it. You know what I mean?
I love to binge watch. That's the best way to do it.
That's why I love how Netflix does most of their shows now. It's like, let's just drop, half a season or an entire season, and then come back 6 months later with the rest. Like, to me, it's the best formula. Gotta stay diligent on the marketplace, man. Always. Oh man, it's actually kind of a good deal. It's another RTS Philly though. I don't want to buy the RTS.
So I guess still making this tweet here so we can help Alejandro, and then I'm going to put it on here so you guys can help and retweet this. I hate this is the thing that I hate. Like, we got all these great content creators out there. Like, you tag them in something, and like, I'm always worried that I'm going to offend somebody in the order. Like, you go in the order of like who's the top guy, but then you offend somebody. So sometimes I do it in a weird order, but I'm not trying to offend anyone. Everyone is just as important. So if I offend you, I apologize, especially in this situation where I'm just trying to get stuff out. But everyone is great. If you're not tagged in this, it's not that I don't like you. I only have so much space. So let's see here. Well,
since prices on PFL will only drop on population increases, I haven't bought any new horses. I mean, that's one way to look at it. I look at it completely opposite way. And I've been making thousands. People will continue to come because you have to remember that people are retiring horses. Because you're not wrong, but people are still always going to be retiring horses, and the good barns are always going to be not buying new blood. So yeah, I actually very much disagree with that. There will be some drop in the lower tier horse, but I'm not fucking with lower tier horse. Pretty much anything I'm breeding is like A and up with like 8.5 stars. But I mean, you're not wrong. Like I said, I'm on a free ride with photo finish at this point, man. I mean, Crown went from what 3 cents to fucking 48. I mean, I don't gotta do basic math for anybody in this chat room.
No, you're killing it, right?
Yeah, and I was sitting on like 40,000 crowns, so. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I totally disagree with the outlook on photo finish. But it is what it is.
Wait, what's the out? What are people saying?
Well, no, Vault
You're
was
saying-
saying he's looking at it because he is right. Like in most other projects, right, you get more supply, prices go down. However,
totally.
in other projects, horses aren't retiring, horses aren't dying. You know what I'm saying? Barns don't need new blood to kind of branch their bloodlines. Because the thing that, you know, and maybe Vault doesn't know this and other people might not as well, but, you know, most barns are locked behind one or two different PFP ticket numbers, right? So what happens is you can only breed for so long before you're kind of blocked in. And that's where other horses will come into play. So I don't know. I definitely don't see horses losing value. And again, it might come down a little bit, but I mean, I paid $2,200 for my S-Class filly, and someone just offered me $4,500 yesterday.
Wow.
It's probably, if I put it up for $5K, it might even sell. We've had some pretty insane S-Class horses sell. So I think one sold for like $11K, shit like that.
By the way, guys, I just put the tweet. I took Alejandro's tweet and then I retweeted it with the hopefully the important people in there. So if you can, go ahead and like it, retweet it, make a comment. All those things should help it get out there and let them know that we mean business. Keep it nice because we want to make sure he gets help and we don't want to put them on the defense, but they need to get on this as quickly as possible. So if you can, guys, we'd really appreciate it if you could help out. And yeah, let your friends know. We want to make sure anyone who has get locked out. Mo, did you ever sell anything, or did you decide if you're going to actually put money in, or like I'm afraid if I put, I might as well find out.
DC?
Yeah, I might as well find out now if I'm gonna get screwed or not, right?
In fact, I mean, I have so much crap. I'm sure I can make $10.
Okay, let me do this real quick because I got to take a quick break. I'm going to go and get my wallet, and I'm going to go put money in and see what happens. Now, do you think I should put in extra because we might be able to go for 2, or just do the 10?
Sure. Yeah, maybe throw 20 in there. Yeah,
all right,
in order to unlock your DC NFT account, man.
Yeah, that stinks. All right, let me go do this real quick. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a credit card, and then I'm going to try it. It looks like Jeff put money in, no problem. Let me see if I get an issue, and I'll be right back. Just give me a second here.
Yeesh. Oh, shit, that's right. Staking is open today on Photo Finish too. Oh, baby. Forgot about that. Oh, let's go. That's right, because Cardinal went down, chat. Cardinal was like a NFT staking program or a website, and they went out of business like everybody else in the Web3 space. Now I got all my PFPs staked. I got 20 PFPs. That's how I get my free breeding reports that normally cost $50 each. Damn. Yeah, so now we're actually collecting crown every day. I don't know how much I'm going to collect every day, but what was that, like 10, 15, 16, 24, 3, 37, 42. Trying to do quick math here. Okay. Yeah, so that's cool. So now we'll be unlocking crown here every day. Again, not financial advice, but profile pictures can be good depending on how you plan on approaching Photo Finish. But yeah, like again, tune in tomorrow, guys. When BE, we're gonna give him a crash course on everything Photo Finish, and yeah, we'll start taking a look at the streams horse, Mr. Drop Zone. Me and him are gonna look into a filly as well. I think I might have been able to convince Shelby Cobra today. Like I said, I mean, I'd probably even put my own money on the line to say if we split a horse for 1,000 as a filly, we can make that money back in 3 months. Easy. And then be able to breed out fillies, you know, for the syndication, Skin and Bones Syndicate. Should be good. And right now, which way? I don't know. What the hell did B say he was going? Take a shit? What the hell was that man doing? What are we doing today, chat? What's on the agenda? The beautiful Tuesday.
Yeah, I said Bob came on what?
Oh. He's getting yelled at, chat. Let's listen in.
Well, he commented a couple times, yeah.
Crikey. What PE didn't imagine, to his surprise, when he walked out of the basement, there was a wild cobra ready to strike. But now, gotta be real careful.
Okay.
All he wanted to do was go and give himself a glass of water. But now, a wild cobra's got him blocked in the corner. Will he make it out alive? Stay tuned. Oh,
I'm alive.
He's back. He's back.
I'm
He
back.
made it back alive. All right.
All right, so Big A had no problem. Let me go. I know I have a credit card in there, so let me see what I can find out. Let me go do this. I'm gonna do it right now. Yeah, that stinks, man. I don't know. Alejandro, are you in the US? Like, I'm wondering if this is like, are they messing with people out of the country? Like, I'm wondering if that's part of the problem, because that would be kind of crap.
Ooh, we're trying to hit him with the Miley Cyrus. A party in the USA only?
Well, I mean, I hope that's not the case. It shouldn't be the case. By the way, I have no clue how to add money. Where do I go to add money? Account details?
Yep. He's in the US, right? Yes, in Canada.
Now, interesting. I have money, and I have no clue how I have money in this account.
Backdoor says, if I'm able to connect a wallet by next week, take you up on your offer for a baby A+. All right, we will talk. And then Jeff says, if I played Photo Finish now like I played when it was free, I'd be living in a box. You know, well, here's the thing. Right now, for the next 8 months, I think it's like the next 6 months at this point, at least. What they're doing is they're doing crown, they're calling them crown stimmies, right? Stimulus. So if you look at the races, and again, not financial advice, however, you have to try really, really hard to lose money right now in Photo Finish. And I'm telling you this, I've never said this about anything else. My dad always said the easiest way to double your money is just fold it up and put it back in your pocket. I'm actually gonna disagree here a little bit.
That's awesome. Because
in the current state of Photo Finish, you could actually double money, triple money, quadruple money without even trying. And what I mean by that is, and again, this is not going to be a thing forever, so keep in mind, you can go in here and you can go in and find certain races like this stakes race. Okay. Most of the time it tells you in Derby how much it costs, and most people are like, oh, 80 to 1, I can't do basic math. I get it. I'm here for you. Photo Finish, they hooked us up. Show USD value. Okay. So we're joining in USD value here. $35 to join this race. They're getting back $45 in crown. Let me say this again. They're spending $35. They're already getting $45 in crown back at its current value. Okay?
Doesn't make sense.
So you're making, well, because they're taking every dollar. Photo Finish, listen, Ian's the man, dude. We think Will's the man. I'm telling you, man, I put him right up here in the exact same echelon as Ian, right? Like, Ian and Will are cut from the same mold, cut from the same cloth, right? Born from the same mold. That's a weird combination of sayings. But I'm saying, man, like, these guys, they get it, right? So Ian and the team are basically taking no profits, no nothing. Everything is going back to the community. All the market sales, everything else is going back to juicing the racing. So they're putting extra money into the race pot. They're going in and doing the crown gifts for the next, like I said, 6 to 8 months. So it's almost not even a bad idea. Again, not financial advice. Right. If you buy a horse and just sat around and you put a horse in this race that has no shot of winning, you've already made $10.
Right.
Now, if you've already had a shot, if you've already had a horse rather that might have a shot in this race, so now you've made $10 and you have a shot at winning the race. Where if you win the race here, you make an extra $50-$60 at 4,800 Derby. So you spent $35. You already made $10 profit, $45. Now you happen to have a horse that happens to win the race. You made another $60. So $35. You just got back $105. You know what I'm saying? With one horse.
Right.
Do that shit with 10 horses a day, you're looking at $1,000 sitting around your ass. And that's kind of what I've been doing with some of my horses, trying to pick up some horses that I don't even, because that's the thing. Like most of the horses that I own them for a reason. I need to breed them. I need to, stud them out. I'm not just going to throw them willy-nilly in every race because their record is going to get fucked. And then people won't breed with them,
Yeah.
But like last night, for instance, somebody put a horse on the market for 9,000 Derby. It's a 2-year-old. Wasn't the greatest running horse recently. It was an A-. I actually kind of liked the bloodline on it. I was looking at it. Should just fucking bought it, man. It was $120. I could have just made my money back in 2 days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man, how it's set up right now. People are calling it crown farming. Again, don't go buying 100 horses because it's not going to last forever.
Right.
But this will be something that will happen for the next 6 to 8 months. But here's even the crazier part. Okay? And this will kind of happen a few weeks ago. They set the crown prices ahead of time. When crown went to 48 cents, they very easily could have come in and said, you know what, guys? We're maxing the crown that you can earn. We're just going to cut it in half because crown doubled, right? They did not do that. They willingly came out and said, listen, whatever we set it at, we set it at. So if you guys can take advantage of it and it goes to 48 cents. So for instance, you would have joined that race for $35 and got back $90 in crown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you get it today, like right now, I own, you guys don't see the top, but right now I have 250 crown that I haven't sold, right? Or moved into staking. Because I have like 15,000 crowns staked away, which is like a little less than $4,000. And then I have like 250 crown left that I've been earning from racing. Now, again, I'll probably sell this crown. You know what I'm saying? This is what I kind of do along the way. But what if I don't sell it? So I make $45 in crown for that one race. And then crown goes up to 48 cents again. Or 40 cents. Right now, it's back to down to like 17 cents because this always happens every month. Right. Yeah, we'll talk about the Dow in a second. Big guy. But this is how we maximize profits. We hold on to it. I sell it at 35, 40. Because every month, crown goes up. When you can put money away in the tracks, right? So, for instance, I have about, like a little less than like $4,000 of crown staked away on tracks. I'm getting back roughly right now something like $40. But it's going to get more towards the end of the season. Let's just say I get back 60. Like, oh, okay, well, I have a lot of crown invested to get back $60. That's not that great. No, but I get that back every month. So over the course of the next year, I'm getting back 7,200. That's if racing stays as low as it is right now. People are chomping at the bit for more horses to run. I see it every day. I talk to people every day. They want more horses to run. There's people that still want to come into the project. They want to buy a little bit cheaper horses, but, they'll come in. We'll probably be making like $100 to $150 a month from staking alone. So that's $1,500 over the course of a year. So if and you keep the crown. So I could always pull the crown out at any moment and say, crown went to $1. I got whatever it is, 17,000 crown. Do I want to keep it staked? Nope. Right. You could actually pull the stake at any time. And I did that last month when it went crazy. I was like, do I want to get back $15 in crown earnings or sell off a lot of crown? And that's what I did. I was like, I bought a horse. I was going to go buy a fucking Mustang in real life, a real life Mustang, not a horse Mustang. Yeah, I was going to go buy a real Mustang, cash money. Oh, dude, I almost walked over there. We drove by it, me and my girl, and I'm like, pull over. I'll buy that shit right now. He was like, no, let's reinvest. That's what I'm saying. So there's definitely ways right now in photo finish at this point. I know people say we're early. By the way, BE, we talked about this. Chat, we have new emotes coming. But basically, kind of like they do like on Pee-wee, every time we say the word early or anybody that we're interviewing says the word early, everyone needs to freak out, spam the emote. We're going to have overlays and be like, it's going to be all sorts of weird shit. So anytime that happens, but yeah, we are actually still early in photo finish, believe it or not. And like I said, don't believe me? Hit me up privately. I'll give you a 15-minute summary as to what you can do with like $100 today and probably not even have to go to work for quite some time. So, just saying. There you go. Just saying.
Not financial advice, of course.
No, not financial advice, but I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm just giving you my experience and how I'm doing.
And plus, that's why you're going to want to tune in to A Horse in the Race, because he's going to give you some of his ideas. And if you want to do it on your own, he may even be able to help you breed, because not everyone wants to breed their horses with just anyone.
Right.
And so he'll go.
But we're not
over
here to breed people's shit. We're not here, like I said, to make people millionaires. What we're here to do is show people the rope. How this is an entry level crash course on photo finish. So like I said, for $25, this is how it's going to work, Big A, if you're interested. For $25, you come in. Every horse has 10. Every horse is basically fragmented into 10 pieces. All right, we're fractionalizing it into 10 pieces. And me and BE both earn or own 50% of each horse in the beginning. Every time someone comes in, both sell off. We each sell off 10% of our stake, one at a time. We go back and forth.
Right.
I will always hold less percentage than BE just because I think that's fair. I have 40-something horses. He has none. So if everybody comes in, we fractionalize a horse 10% each. Let's just say I'm just going to throw out the first names I see here. Bob Sales owns 10%. Jeff owns 10%. Big A owns 10%. Go up a little bit here. Chat is dying. Yeah, we said Backdoor owns 10%, right? Let's say Vault owns 10%, and then me and BE own the rest, all right? So we're looking at 50% there. BE owns 30, I own 20, all right? The point is not to get rich off of this, because it's when you're talking about dividing it in 10 by 10, you are cutting it down. Even if you sold a filly, and my best filly that we sold, what the fuck did I just say? My best filly that we sold, holy crap, was like 1,600. So even at that rate, I mean, fractionalize that, it's still pretty decent. It's $160 a head. So the entry fee, let's just say you spent $25 to come in, you were able to get back $160. Now, let's be realistic. That's not going to happen. The reason is because fillies aren't going to have a $25 buy-in entry. They just can't. Fillies would probably be closer to like a $50 buy-in. But I think the way we're going to do that's a little bit different. We're mainly going to be doing syndication on good quality colts. Colts that can come in and people can watch how they race. Because colts typically run better than fillies in this game anyway, like real life. So we don't really want to be running too many fillies and having shitty racers. But like I said, if people come in for a colt for $20, $25, you know what I'm saying? Get a little action. We can learn. We can answer questions. We can do streams. The main goal is for people to make an account. The same way that Backdoor is like, yo, I'll set up the wallet. I'll make an account. We'll work out a deal. Because then what we can do is we can work out something from, some of my horses privately, which I could do way cheaper. And eventually what we'll do, and this is going to take a while, probably 6 month plan, is me and BE will get a filly. And then we will basically just collect it to say, okay, we're going to breed this filly. And we're going to do a grab bag. So it's going to cost $20. Everyone comes in, we sell off 10 pieces, and whatever happens, happens. If it comes out a filly, well, guess what? You just hit the fucking jackpot. Because every time, we're not going to breed the filly, right? It's not about selling. Well, let's just say that it's not always going to be about selling the filly, because we could always do a vote. If a filly is born, the same way a star is born, a filly will be born. And we can have a vote, and we can vote and say, okay, do we want to sell this for X amount of dollars? Again, our fillies would probably sell for, we're probably looking at 8.5 star to 9, probably 8 to 8.5 star A's or A plus in the beginning. And right now, like I said, I've been actively selling them for anywhere from like $750 to $1,600. We've unloaded quite a few.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's even crazy that we bred them for $60. But actually, some of them $10. Yeah. So, what was I gonna say?
I was just say real quick, because Big A, Jeff's asking why not to buy the whole thing or three-way. We can look into that, doing something separate, but we kind of want to give everyone a chance. Now, of course, there may only be 4 people that want to do it. I don't know. So I think what we want to do is try to fill it up. And at least this is what I think we should do. Try to let whoever wants to get in, keep it at the number we have. Like, we don't want to go over what you just said. But if it ends up there's less people, then I think we can look at if somebody wants to buy more spots. I mean, I'm okay with that. Or if it fills up and we need to do another one, or other people want to do a 3-way or something like that, we can discuss that.
Well, here's what we're gonna do, and because like I said, we have to be fair about this.
Right.
And and again, BE, this is actually more of a discussion because I don't know if we've actually ever put this in stone. But the way I'm envisioning this working out with no issues, no backfire, no backlash, 10%. Everybody can come in for 1 share when we first open it up. So we open it up. Everyone can come in who can show interest. Now, once you're in showing interest, after, let's say, 24 to 48 hours, if we're like, okay, you know what? It seems like everybody who's been showing interest for this round is in, then we can easily say, okay, you know what? Big A, you want to grab another 10%? That's fine. Mo Fresh, you want to come in and grab another 10%? That's fine. We could each sell off another 10% from me and BE shares, right? That's fine. What's not going to happen is people aren't going to come in and basically get a monopoly or like on the voting rights.
Right.
So if you come in and you own 30%, you will still count as 1 vote. So it's not going to be like you come in buying like, oh, I'll just buy, X amount and I have majority,
Right, I have majority votes,
right? Like that. We're always going to make sure that that's never going to happen. It's always going to be if, the majority amount of people don't vote it. So if there's 5 owners, 3 out of the 5 needs to vote to sell that horse. If there's 7 owners, 4 out of 7, you know what I'm saying, need to vote in favor of selling that horse. And like I said, this whole thing, it really, because if you're like, hey, Mo, listen, I'm going to come in and buy 80%, I'm more than likely going to hit you up and say, okay, well, here's what we're going to do. Like, kind of like what I'm talking about with Backdoor. Backdoor is going to come in and talk to me from something from my private collection, which I would normally sell like an A+ Colt for like 400 nowadays. But he'll be able to come in and say, okay, you know what? I know you're a good dude. It's your first horse. We'll come in 250. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to wind up coming in to spend hundreds of dollars, $100, $200 anyway, you're probably going to want to take the other package that we offer here at the Skin and Bones Horse Resource Conservatory. Yeah, so that's kind of what I would be doing. But like I said, early on, the main point, for $20, $25, you guys come in, you get a crash course, what kind of races to enter, and you potentially could have a small ownership in a horse that we may find runs really well. Again, because when these horses have 8 and 8.5 stars, what makes these horses good for breeding is that horses have to kind of like go up the ladder, right? So it's different when you have. I don't even really have these horses left. Okay, I'll just use this because my buddy sold me this horse for $10 because he tried to breed something and it didn't work out. But he knows I've been looking for this color pattern to breed into my bloodline. But anyway, nobody would ever breed with a 0-star, 3-star, half-star. So, but we're not going to be putting horses like this as a syndicate horse, right? We're looking more, like I said, Drop Zone is an A horse. This is what me and BE own. It's 2.5, 3, 2.5. It's an 8-star horse. It's got good bloodlines, right? I mean, the parents are good. River Runs Red's like the number 13 5 furlong horse in the game. And she's a filly. Most fillies aren't high rated. First of the month is a very, very popular horse. You can actually go back and look at their babies to see how they've been running. His babies have been winning. Which, by the way, shout out to Joyride. I know we talked about this the other day. I don't know if Bolt's still here. But, Joyride's been pumping out some clean babies. When we talked about who to breed, he didn't really know who to breed it with in month 1. And I was like, go right to Yansa. Right to Yansa. And that Yansa Joyride baby has been crushing it on the track. Yeah. So we may have to...
that's a good...
I had initial ownership of Joyride, but I don't really pay attention to any of that bullshit because I was like, there's so many people with babies. I was like, you guys just fractionalize it however you want. I don't need to make any money there. But we probably should talk about something where we do a swap at some point. Because yeah, those babies have actually been doing pretty well. So
I know. I mean, we did a couple sold. I know Vault sold one when nobody wanted to participate, which was pretty stupid. But yeah, it's done well, especially with the breeding on that. So that's been good.
Well, that's the thing. If you're in the Skin and Bones Syndicate, I will not chase you down. Okay, this was. I said, it was like, well, how you want to handle it? And I'm like, well, I would just be like, hey, I'm putting out a message right now. If you don't respond in 24 hours, well, then you're on your fucking own.
Right.
But he's a little bit nicer to me sometimes. So, yeah, that's how we're gonna play it though. If you have So if you have the ownership, right? Fast forward 30 days, we run the horse. We do a vote. Do you want to continue running this horse? Okay. If we want to continue to running the horse, it's going to cost $25 for the month from everybody for racing fees and everything. Now, we'll also look at the racing, look at how much money he earned throughout the month. Maybe we don't have to put any money in. Okay, I have spreadsheets for everything. Trust me, everything is out in the open. We'll see exactly how much money the horse has won, how much we've spent. We'll see all that. But the bottom line is, more than likely, a lot of these horses may run for a month or two, maybe 3. But the sad truth is, most of them will get shut down. And they'll get shut down. They'll get tossed up on the stud market. Maybe people use them along the way, to like fix their stars, get more stars, right? Because that's what people are doing. But more than likely, they'll be shutting them down. And at that point, most people should say, you know what? That was fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go create a photo finish account. And instead of like putting money in again for racing fees and this and that, I'm going to get back 10%. You should probably want to own your own horse. You know what I'm saying? Or buy one when they come down to like 100. Actually, I don't know if they didn't come back down to 100 this time around. Like I said, they would. But usually when the babies are born, people are just trying to unload babies, kind of like what Vault was getting at earlier. That did not happen. I see that happening maybe 6 months from now. But right now, people are, like I said, trying to get more bloodlines, trying to get more horses. People are super addicted. Like I said, I have 44 horses. I'm on the market all day, every day, trying to add more horses because I want horses to run that I don't care about, honestly.
Right.
That I'm not ruining their record. But I would like to be farming this beautiful, beautiful crown. So
I'm excited. It's going to be, it looks like we've got people who are interested. Let's see here. Alejandro, just real quick. I guess you've got a no response. Don't expect like right away.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that right away.
By tomorrow, but if you haven't heard anything by tonight, maybe DM me or tag me in a tweet or whatever, and we'll just try again. I don't know. I don't think Daniel Marquez is still on, but I want to find out what's going on with him. Somebody like Michael Campa, who's a big spender, makes sense. They also might this is going on so much that they might be so backlogged that they don't know what they're going to do. This might be happening so much. And by the way, let me just ask you this real quick. So I have $18 in my account. I need $2 more in there, but I'm afraid, like, should I just not even mess with it, or should I put in more money?
If you have 18, I'd leave it. Leave it. Use that for the drop if you get it.
And if when you get another one, then add it at that point.
Right. If it turns out that we can go for 2 for whatever reason.
Okay.
Yeah, but I wouldn't risk it right now, man.
Yeah, it makes sense. Hey, Gus, good to see you, man. What's going on Apple? Apple live stream. What are they doing today? So I've been so out of it. Are they releasing something?
Probably like the iPhone.
That's
14,
right. We're getting all
now?
the new. Yeah, be 15. That's right. This is about the time they do that. Oh man, they just constantly got to release stuff. Yeah, new iPhone. There you go. Wonder if it's going to be good or not. I can tell you I've been using the iPhone 13 Plus for some stuff, but the Ultra, the Samsung Ultra 23, man, I love that. And for like a content creator, dude, that thing is awesome. I told you I bought that gimbal stabilizer. Like now I feel like I can make movies. It's pretty cool. I just got to work on my lighting. Let's see. I was going to suggest that Big A for Alejandro to kind of also go every route you can. Talk to the people in Discord. Again, keep it nice. Say please a lot. And just tell them, can you help? And maybe, I don't know if you should put the tweet in there. You could put the tweet in Discord. I don't know if they'll allow you to have that in there or not. But hopefully we can get this out there. So that Samsung, the Ultra 22, which Shelby Cobra had, and then she upgraded to the 23. It's really cool. But the 22 was also very nice. Especially for back in the day when we had to get the drops without a wait list. That's really nice. Still have not sold my 420. Who wants to buy it? Make me an offer. I don't know what to do. Like I could drop it to 99 and it will sell today. I don't really want to do that. I didn't pay that much for it. Usually when I don't pay much for something, I'm like, I'll just keep it. And am I even on the day? I'm pretty much even. If I sell, yeah, I'll be pretty even on the day here if I sell this. So if I sell the one I got on the drop, I'll be even for the day and get my number 420 for free, which isn't bad.
420.
Oh yeah, nobody's buying my. Even though I got the lowest price on the market. Hey guys, how cool would it be to have? What's a blockchain? That's my name on VeVe. To have an NFT that I sold you. I remember OG Vault would say like, I got this from the best collector. Who knows? Maybe one of these days somebody will care about me as a collector. Looks like Alejandro, he did. They asked him to open a support ticket. Yeah, wait it out a little bit, at least through the afternoon, and then give us an update. Again, either DM me or tag me in a tweet, and we'll do it all over again. So, yeah.
And I'm going to drop a link in chat that will actually. I've probably been a little quiet. This is a Skin and Bones Racing Syndicate application form. So basically, just going to have you guys toss your email address, toss your email. That obviously, if you have like a fun email, don't give us your personal. Whatever we can use for a contact. This way, again, we also want an idea on how many people are interested. So, if you are interested in joining the round, I hate hearing my own voice when I turned on the stream again.
That's like me. I don't like hearing my voice.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, good idea. Good. Yeah, go fill that out. Let us know. You know, we're not going to dox you, but if you do have like a crap email or something like that, put that on there.
Probably should have put something else on here though.
Take it back.
Add question.
You want me to take it off and we can?
Nah, that's all right. It should be on the form.
Oh, okay, you can add it too anyways. By the way, yeah, Gus Hall on What's a Blockchain. Yeah, Jeff, I totally forgot that was you. I know. I'm stingy on that. I'm mad about it because that thing should be worth a lot more on that Star Wars post of the 525. And he was just short of what I wanted. And I can kind of get I can kind of be like, this is what I want to, this is what I want out of it. And he was a little bit short. Just because I'm trying to get rid of a few things so I can keep buying stuff. I like to keep my account, keep my gems up. So that's why I decided I would sell it. I don't even know if I still have that up. I still have that poster up. Man, I still can't believe that Barbasol. What is up with that, man?
That's crazy, right?
Can is worth nothing.
Hey, man, nobody cares about our generation. You know what I'm saying? What we find.
It makes sense. What we find interesting, why would they care? Let's see here. Did I put this back up? I guess I still have it. Yeah, I have it at 100. It's the Star Wars Episode 4 New Hope Ultra Rare. So 525. That's usually when they release the movies. May 25th. So I have a 525, a 577 person, not even selling. LOL. Yeah, I mean, that 577, a lot of people overlook that. That is a good one to have. 525. The only reason I'm selling is because I have the last mint of that. So, sometimes you just got to be, if you want to keep gems in your account, you gotta have to be like, all right, I'm going to get rid of something to be able to keep other stuff. So, thanks, Ronnie, for filling that out. Yeah, still got. I said earlier that trick, man, that he did with the Rubik's Cube. And again, because he's sitting there going like this with the Rubik's Cubes, and then he's just like swiping his hand over it. And then it changes, and he does like this, and it changes. And then he had like 2 cubes at the end. It was great. Epic.
Yeah, that was really, really good. The sleight of hand stuff.
For sure.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see, checking up on some other stuff here. What do we miss? Sometimes we get news that drops fast, while we're live. You know what I'm saying? We try to cover the news as it hits.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Let's see. Every time I take a gander at my Twitter, it's just all photo finish, and I love it.
I know, right?
apparently another big sale. Like I said, man, it's insane. The amount of horses that are being sold and how much they're being sold for, more importantly, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, that's a nice little... I want to get a gray filly, but it's so expensive.
What actually happened? Did we not know what happened, Ronnie? We were all so out of it too. I think you were too. We were just we were exhausted. Let's see here.
Yeah, we got a little $750 sale, $800 sale, $1,200 sale just happened a few minutes ago.
Is that for a colt, or I can't read that? You know, it's too small for me.
Those are usually fillies. Yeah, colts will probably sit more around the 300-400 range. Oh my god, it's actually this is tricky because you got very low stars on this filly.
Right.
And it's already an A+. You always, like I said, you want to kind of build these stars out. There was a huge, big, there was a point of contention, really, on most streams or chats. Like, oh, it's the best to go from a B horse to an S horse breeding. Whereas I'm like, nah. I think the A to an S- and kind of like finding that middle ground of an A+. You kind of know you're going 1-2 levels up from an A, an A to a S-, because it goes A+, S-, right? But people that go from a B to an S, some of them are getting these A+ horses because it might sit higher at the top of that range. But they don't realizing they're actually getting all these really weak fucking B-class stats that are coming in with some of these higher S-class, and it's making these weird babies, man. So I've been tracking data, and I'm still waiting for someone to send me a horse that proves me otherwise. All the top horses, and I spend like 4 hours a day on photo finish data.
Right. Just
and I've yet to find a horse that's been bred like that is winning. They might have a win or two, but they've also ran like 16 times, and they barely hit the board. Like they're losing money every other race. Whereas you find these horses, when you find these horses that are like an S- bred with an A+ and gave you an S-, these are like super strong, like dependable horses. You know what I mean? So it's really something to pay attention to. But again, maybe there's horses that come out of the woodwork.
Or maybe they will.
Wrong, but
maybe in the future it's going to get better. By the way, looks like the Avengers 16, if anyone even cares at this point, it's at 333 floor. I just sold mine at 328. So exciting news, Mo. If you don't count my 420 comic, I made 74 cents today. 74 cents. Doesn't that help a kid somewhere get food in another country that's poor? It's like 29 cents a day, right? So that's a couple days.
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody,
I mean, in some undeveloped countries, that might put a whole family through college. 74 cents. Right? Like, what's the exchange rate down in Taiwan or Puerto Rico?
I don't know. I know
wherever David's from, wherever David is right now in before the 90 days.
Oh,
the deaf guy.
Philippines,
yeah. They were talking about like the exchange rate on like the peso, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, it is a peso there, I believe, because it's they were connected to Spain for a while, so you'll have actually a lot of people from there with last names of Ramos and stuff like that. So I love that country. I have seen. I mean, it's obviously very poor there. Like if you go get a soda, they'll put it in a plastic bag and give you a straw. They keep the can because they can go cash that back in, right, and get the money off of that. I mean, stuff like that makes me sad, but it is what it is. Actually, a lot of them are happier than we are, and they don't even have indoor plumbing. So that says something.
Very, very true. And yeah, that's Cookie Crumbles chat.
You're right.
How do we feel? We good to roll out of here?
Yeah, I got to do some stuff here. That sounds like a good space. So let's say thank you. I thank everyone in the chat for coming by. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. You don't have to do it, and you do. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you. We're gonna be we'll give you a time probably later tonight for the first stream for Photo Finish Live, a horse in a race. And then of course we will be here even earlier on Thursday for the Batman 1 drop for the pre-sale if you've got the Bat Cow, then the Quinn, and then the public. So that should be an all morning thing. I'll have to get up early. And there you go.
Yeah,
Thank you,
we'll have
guys.
some Photo Finish on there as well. We'll be
Yes,
talking.
sure.
We'll be talking Footium and some swoops as well. MJ is going to join us. I don't know. I don't think he'll be there for the entire show, but he will be popping in to say hello. Like he went out and got a Bat Cow same time you did, so
Yep.
he wanted to kind of come hang out.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I was like, yep. I hit him up. I said, hey man, we got room for you coming. So he said, betcha.
Yeah, he's really interested. He's a fun guy to listen to. So yeah, so Mo, thank you again for hanging out, and I'll let you take us out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, all right, chat. Like I said, thanks for hanging out. We will be back tomorrow. I would expect not at normal VeVe time because I've actually been sleeping until 10:30, 11 o'clock when there hasn't been drops. So I'd probably expect it more around like noonish, the latest, right. Eastern, which would give VE some time in the morning as well. Yep. And we will take it from there. All right, chat. Y'all be good, be kind, rewind. Hates an ugly color, don't wear it. Catch you on the flip. Peace.
Peace.